basketball.
I do.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the world. Niggas don't watch basketball no more. Yeah. Niggas don't watch basketball no more.
But it's chemistry. It's all about chemistry. It's all about it looks good on paper.
So is that not gameplay?
Look good on paper?
Is that not gameplay? Not talking about no on paper.
It is.
See what these niggas do together.
It is, but they're doing that shit to beat LeBron, dog. Like that's all.
How is it to beat LeBron, nigga? No, LeBron is not the end all be all. He thrives in those.
Bro, you know why I say that? You know why I say that? Because LeBron is already a shoo-in to make it, or not LeBron. I won't even say that. I'll say the Lakers are already a shoo-in to make it to the finals again. Are they not? Are they not?
With Anthony Davis.
But they're still already penciled in to make it to the finals again.
They were with Anthony Davis.
He's coming back. He'll come back. But
on top of that, but then you got motherfucking Utah, Denver, all the motherfucking other teams, Golden State, who are still a threat.
Like, you know when AD comes back.
But when he does, that's the big thing. When he does.
That's why I say they did all that to beat LeBron. The Nets.
It's not doing all that to beat LeBron, bro.
All that to beat LeBron. When they meet in the finals, that's what that is.
If they make it. If the Lakers can make it. Once again,
I was gonna say, I was like, you think the only Nets gonna make it?
I'm talking about the Lakers.
I know, yeah, you caught yourself. You caught yourself, nigga.
No, I was talking about the Lakers the whole time. I never talking about
gonna be. It's gonna be
I'm talking about the Lakers through and through because for one, they don't have the squad they had last year, and two, their main fucking piece, Anthony Davis, is not there and not healthy.
But when he's there, because he's coming back,
if he's there, they need, but it's gonna be, and at that time, it's gonna be about playoff placement, and they're gonna have to be really careful about where they're placed.
I don't see them losing in the West though. Like the Lakers with AD at full
strength, bro. They don't got Dwight Howard. They don't got the big motherfuckers they had in the paint.
They got Harold. No. They got Harold. They got Harold, who's very good. Put some respect on Harold, man. Okay, Montrez.
So we just forgot about the three fucking headed monster of Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, and Dwight Howard. That dominated the paint last year and for them. We just forget about that. So all Montrez is going to do that now.
Hey, man. You see they losing, right? You see they struggling. Right? That's not a coincidence.
I'm telling you. They better hope and pray that man comes back before fucking
He will.
They better hope and pray he comes back before the summer.
I only think he was out for 4 weeks.
I think so too, but I think it was like 4 to 6, right?
Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks, and these guys are superhuman with all the healing and shit. He should be back in like a month.
But like I said, man, it's. I don't think it. Like I said, this shit is to beat LeBron. Like,
where y'all finding this cap?
Huh?
Where are y'all finding all this cap room?
Bro, Brooklyn is not, like them niggas had money for a minute, bro.
It's like every day y'all sign somebody new.
These niggas know how to move and shake with their money, bro. They know how to move and shake with their money. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that at all.
I bet you can't.
No, I mean, how can I? Shit, these niggas are bringing exactly the pieces I've been crying for. Perimeter defenders, niggas who could make their own shot on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like
rim protectors. Andre Drummond is a rim protector.
So these niggas are moving in the right direction that I'm looking for the things the voids they need to fill. And fuck what LeBron and them niggas doing. We are pretty much 70-30 with offense and defense. And them niggas need to make this shit at least 60-40.
Yeah, because you don't want to give up 150 and score 151.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that don't look good for you.
You need to have some type of balance on the defense, man. Like, these niggas is definitely bugging out. You know what I'm saying? They were bugging out with all the fucking, you know what I'm saying, offensive mindset that they were going in. That's all Steve Nash shit, being around D'Antoni and shit. You already know how it was fuck D'Antoni.
How do you think Steve Nash is doing as a coach right now?
I mean, he's doing right. Like, it's a player's team. You have a player coach type point guard being coached by a player coach type point guard. You know what I'm saying? With another massively offensive mind, two offensively minded, you know what I'm saying, players in James Harden and KD. It's really like all complement each other. It's like it's only way they could really fuck it up is ego. You know what I'm saying? Somebody thinking they one's smarter than the other type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think Steve Nash is gonna let that rock, because Steve Nash, as a player, Steve Nash was like, he wasn't about ego. Steve Nash went out there and played.
It was all about the psychology of the team.
Amari's another one.
Now he's been doing really well. That's what I'm saying. I'm very eager to see how him and, you know what I'm saying, Drummond move together. Very eager to see how him and like Stoddy and Nash work with Blake Griffin, because him coming out of a elusive offense of LA and then kind of being dwindled down in Detroit, you feel like he kind of like, you know what I'm saying, is going to have to revert that type of energy that he brought. You know what I'm saying? Like bring back that energy from LA, but just a more matured version. Like, I don't need you just jumping around looking for dunks. No,
like still give you 20 and 10.
Right, but I would love for them to bring a very nice that kind of like that LA pick and roll that they used to have. Like, I would love for them to bring that over there. You know what I'm saying?
You imagine James Harden
pick and roll. Oh my god!
And you know James Harden is already doing the alleys with DeAndre.
You feel me?
So it's already there. That James is
now
already.
You got DeAndre and what's his name?
Blake Griffin. Got Wash Lob City.
Fuck that. Fuck out of here.
You got Wash Lob City.
What's the end of it? Like you said, chemistry. So you have that nigga, you know what I'm saying, was Blake Griffin at the 3, Dwight at the 4. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Blake at the 4, Dwight at the, what's his name? Don't want to keep calling him Dwight Howard.
Yo.
DeAndre Jordan.
Why you?
I don't want to call him Dwight Howard for some reason. I don't know if it's the dreads or something, but whatever. But yeah, though, like they definitely got the good chemistry to be able to at least know how one is going to play off each other. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point where it's like, nah, I feel you though, Jarrod. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jarrod in the comments. Shout out to Cole in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Just saying that he has 0 dunks. And that's where I feel like you could either may be the style of play he was in, or in a sense of maturity to his gameplay. Whereas, so once again, I don't need to do this to be able to make a mark in the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big man type of mentality, though. Like they get stuck. Like Clint Capella. Clint Capella is a go and get it type of nigga. Like I've never seen Clint Capella shoot a jump shot on the post or nothing like that.
He knows his place.
In that box.
He knows his place. Not even saying it like that, but he knows what he's here for. I'm not trying to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to expand my game to the outside. I am inside. That's where I will be. You know what I'm saying?
There's a certain type of big man that's like not a stretch 4, where it's just a postman.
Right.
Just a postman. Just, you know, go up, throw it up, throw up and get it. Throw up and get it.
Right, and that's why all you look like that right now. You can to an extent say Rudy Gobert is still like that. When Embiid is really in that zone, he can do. But
nah.
Embiid. I'm just saying when he get into a shooting guard mode,
Embiid can shoot.
Mode, but when he wants to be one of the most destructive big men in the game, he can definitely do that also. Bro,
Embiid is having a fucking year.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. It's not meant to be able not to move on to the next subject, but seeing Giannis and those highlights, I call it the highlights of him, like his gameplay for the All-Star.
16 for 16?
Son, he was wilding.
I mean, but can we? Okay, and here I'm putting my head
bro, you got to remember. All right, this is a little context before. I just noticed it during this year that there's no more time limit, or I'm not sure if they changed the quarters off also, but I noticed no more time limit. It's only target score, which is 170.
They started doing that last year with the Kobe.
Right, yeah. So pretty much they're telling you gon' play. Like, y'all niggas gotta play.
Y'all getting burned.
So it's like, I can't really say it's like, oh, niggas are just letting who do whatever. Nah, like everybody gotta play to get this. You want the extra bag, you want to get to the 170 bragging rights and all of that. So y'all niggas gotta play. Y'all can't just come up here and show out with a bunch of alley-oops and just, you know what I'm saying, cackle on the shit on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was even watching You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they give the niggas the mic to do the voiceovers during the game and shit. And they had it on Giannis, and that nigga's a funny nigga, by the way. But he was like, "Come on, guys, I know this is the All-Star game, but get back on defense." Like,
he need to talk to the Bucks like that.
Well, shit, nah, for real. Who did it just beat? Didn't it just beat somebody? Nah, I think it's something else. But yeah, it was funny, but it was still a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like the good parts that I seen, like they let Dame shoot the game, not the game winning shot, but the closing shot.
Steph, nigga, the best ever. TBE, the best ever. Ain't no debate about it.
The 3-point contest?
No, even in the All-Star game, he was showing out too.
Yeah, he had 30 something in the first half.
Yeah, 6 foot. What is he? 6'3", 6 threes in the first quarter, the first half.
No, he is literally the best shooter.
Catch and shoot.
That's all time. And I can't even say catch and shoot, because you would say that more so for Clay is the best catch and shoot shooter of all time. But Curry, as just all around greatest shooter or 3-point shooter,
he's the best. Like, I wouldn't even put him in that box. I just say shooter. Period.
I don't want to just keep him in 3-point shooter.
I don't want to.
If I just say best shooter,
that's all it is.
I gotta go KD
because he has the size. I get what you mean.
No, but it's the fact that shit goes in. Like, you can have the size and that shit go ka-ting.
KD can literally shoot over you and the ball goes like this.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, Steph has a little bit more of a trajectory because he's short.
He has that quick trigger too, though. That trigger is so fucking quick. Like, he can come off the little back joint and then just boom. And you know what I'm saying? The pull be so quick. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that be scaring me.
Real quick, you was talking about Dame. I was watching something yesterday, right? I guess they sat him down. It was pretty recent, a couple weeks, a week ago type of shit. It was a video. He was breaking down that buzzer beater he hit against OKC in the playoffs a couple years ago. The one that sent that he went like this. He was breaking that down. And remember, he shot it from almost at half court with PG on him. They asked him, he was like, when did you know it was gonna go in? And he was like, yo, there's a part in the play where he's waving the nigga off. No, not waving the nigga off. He's telling him to come in for the pick. When he told him to come in for the pick, mind you, remember where he's at. He was like, it's going in. I'm gonna shoot it. He didn't move in any closer. He shot it from there, and he knew it was going in because he said PG gave him enough separation on the stutter step that he could see the rim when he shot it. To have that confidence as a fucking shooter, because you remember where he pulled up from.
Niggas got to be in the gym almost every day to speak like that and to, you know what I'm saying, shoot like that. You got to be in the gym almost every day. Curry
is still a better shooter, but don't sleep on Dame.
That debate that Kenny and Reggie was having during the 3-point contest is very true. Who will you want in the very last moment with the ball in their hands? Curry or Dame or KD?
I'm taking Curry. Curry has shown me more.
I might take Dame, bro. He has done more.
Curry can catch fire. You wouldn't even need that because before
that's not the question. That's not the question. The question is, with the game on the line and you have the ball in the hand of Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, and Kevin Durant, who are you giving that ball to? And given the history, I have to put it in Dame's hands.
Dame has shown us he can hit it at the buzzer, but my nigga, it's Steph.
Yeah, but my nigga, if I'm doing it and this nigga saying he could do it, is a difference. Like
I get it. Like
smacking these cheeks. You saying that it's a possibility you can get in her DM. I've been doing this already.
Are you saying you using that? I'm on her passenger side. What is it? The meme. I'm her. You trying to be her solution? I'm her problem. We are not the same.
Whatever, but
you hit me with that.
It's the same damn near, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like Dame has proven it throughout the more out times. Like, okay, yes, we know KD and Steph are the most pure shooters we've seen in almost all of basketball. But Dame in that moment has no homo. Bigger balls than a lot of these niggas in the game.
Nah, I no need. You don't need to hold. You don't need to pause that. You don't need.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
he treats that shit like it's the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? He treats it like
Jarrod. I remember that when he was wearing the black jerseys. When this nigga, that's when I hated Mike Breen with a fucking passion. Oh my god, that bang, that shit. I hated that shit.
Oh, that was my guy.
Every time we would hit it was against my team, the team I was rooting for.
I know. So you telling? I was the OKC fan.
Oh, you hated him all series,
and I didn't even know why I was hating the nigga. Like,
you hated him all series.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait, why does he keep going in? What the fuck? It keep going in.
Yo, I hate Mike Breen, man, but like I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey!
When he hit that bang and the crowd go crazy and they get the look of Doc Rivers' face when he mad as shit on the bench. It's always Doc Rivers. It's always at the expense of Doc Rivers. I love that shit.
You ever thought Mike Breen was in a gang?
Bang!
Like that nigga, Paru Bang member.
Oh, hit him with the twerk. Hit him with the twerk.
Mike Breen out here banging.
Yo, I mean, Jay Billis be quoting Jeezy verses on Twitter. Jay Billis is
would be the only nigga in the world to really have a gun that says bang.
He got the gun that come out with the little paper, the little flag that say bang.
This is bang. That nigga gonna bring that shit to the game and get fucking niggas gonna tackle that old ass nigga on that girl.
Yo, he gonna get up for the booth. He gonna be like, bang. Like, yo, what
the arena's gonna be like, finally, somebody fucking understands. For real, son. But nah, man, All-Star Weekend was dope, man. 3-point contest.
Did you catch Obi? Did you catch Obi Toppin?
That shit was cold, huh?
Did you catch Obi Toppin?
No, I did not watch the fucking I did not watch that shit.
Obi.
I'm not watching no niggas saying Obi Toppin.
What's wrong with my man's name?
It sounds like a disgusting porn version of Frass's wrestling pod. Like,
oh, we wrestling Obi Toppin.
I don't know, I was sick, bro. But the contest, I heard it was all right. It wasn't like unwatchable. It was all right at best. But then again, I'm starting to see niggas now saying they want to replace that shit with a one-on-one tournament.
I wouldn't mind that. I would not.
Bro, it's a fucking dunk contest. This was the meat and potatoes of what the fuck we actually wanted to come to the All-Star fucking weekend for.
You know whose fault this is? This is Zach LaVine's fault.
No, it's not.
He set that bar. He set him and Aaron Gordon set that bar super high in 2016.
Right. So if that's the case, then go and find the niggas who you had that weak ass dunk show for. And just use them niggas.
Ooh, you imagine if Jordan Klingon was in this shit?
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Just use those niggas. And they will bring just as much excitement back to this shit.
Or pay Zion to do it. This was supposed to be Zion and Ja.
Let them niggas want to stay healthy. All right, cool. Let the niggas who careers is doing crazy ass dunks come to the fucking dunk contest.
You know who would have been great? Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges would have been perfect. Anthony Edwards. Why wasn't he in this shit?
Because these niggas don't want to fuck themselves up.
But how are you fucking yourself up in a dunk contest?
Bruh, you don't know if you fall down the right way. You know what I'm saying? The amount of attempts you do.
You're not new to this. You're true to this.
Oh, bro. We don't know. These niggas probably just don't want to take the risk and or be put under that pressure.
LeBron been ducking the dunk contest since 03.
Yeah, but so much that we just don't care no more.
Zion gonna do the same. Zion's gonna dunk. Zion is gonna duck the dunk contest just like LeBron for the rest of his career.
Because they don't need the shit.
Put on it. Vince Carter didn't need it. Kobe didn't need it.
But Kobe was a rookie and needed any burn he can probably get. And two, Vince Carter was more than like probably the greatest dunker we've seen at that time. He just wanted to flex.
Who's your very quick top three dunkers of all time?
MJ, VC.
Probably that third one is
I probably say Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp. That's a.
I mean, when you think of slam dunking, I mean that nigga was destroying niggas. Like
I got Vince, J. Rich.
Oh wait, no. Thank you. Take him off. Jason Richardson. That nigga did the fucking behind the legs backwards. Fuck.
No one's ever done that.
Hey, fuck that. Like
Vince, J. Rich, and I still got to put Dominique.
Nah, over MJ.
That's the thing with MJ though. I don't look at MJ as just the dunker.
But he was in the dunk contest and beat Dominique.
I know, but I don't want to put MJ in that box.
That nigga did rock the cradle though.
We don't like putting niggas in boxes here. You know what I'm saying? Unless they dead. You know what I mean?
His whole symbol is his dunk.
I know, but
the symbol ain't the fadeaway.
The symbol ain't the fadeaway. It ain't the fadeaway. I don't want to box him in with that. MJ's more than a dunker to me. I could have just put Kobe, but Kobe's more than a dunker.
MJ's a better dunker than Kobe.
Yeah, he is. But in game, who you taking in game? MJ or Kobe?
MJ.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, in game, I'm taking Kobe.
No.
Yeah, no. In game, Kobe has in game dunks.
MJ dunk. Wait, Ewing, Mutombo.
You didn't see when he dunked on Dwight?
I got you. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you some Ewing, Mutombo. Who else did he get in one on? What's the white boy name? Fuck.
Shit, that narrows it down.
Nah, it was the one big ass white dude. Let me try to see real quick.
Jarrod, what's the big ass white boy?
Let's see. Not Michael Jordan getting dunked on. Oh shit. Damn, niggas is okay. Here we go. Some posters. 25 photos of nasty posters.
25 of them, huh?
Bodied Charles Barkley.
See, I remember that. I was gonna
body Horace Grant. How he bodied his own man, Horace Grant, when he went to the Magic. He bodied Mutombo.
It was personal. It was personal with Horace.
He bodied Mutombo damn near twice. Damn near any other Knick player. Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson.
No, they took turns dunking on the Knicks. Him and Scotty.
Jack Sigma, is this the dude I was thinking of? I don't think that's the dude, but he bodied that nigga too.
Rick Smits.
I'm trying to think. Oh my god, there's so many pictures of this nigga Jordan just dunking on niggas, just sneakers, just smacking niggas in the back of their head while he fly over them.
I remember dunking on Yao Ming when Yao Ming was undunk-on-able.
Hey, that was cool. I got you on that. But this nigga Mike just did it like it was just regular.
Like, you're not gonna try to tell me that Mike dunking on a white janitor from Indiana is better than
if he doing it like every other night, then I mean, what the fuck?
Listen, if I dunk on 3 white janitors, but you dunk on fucking Charles Oakley, which one means more, mine or yours?
I don't care, nigga. I'm dunking on you.
That's what they say. They say like, yo, Jordan played against plumbers. I don't say that because I think Jordan played against some of the best teams in the finals. But he dunked on some janitors. Come on now. Not on my neck.
You got dunked on, my nigga. It don't matter who you were. It don't matter who you were. If you went there at the wrong time, my nigga, balls to the face. Smink, 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 offset.
Smink.
What offset?
That's
face.
That's a wild sound effect for balls.
Smink. Oh shit. But nah, bro. MJ is probably still my greatest dunker. You know what I mean? No, I'll probably say Vince Carter because Vince Carter had the shit in the fucking.
He had into a science.
And I take the Olympic dunk over what Kobe did.
Ooh, no. That is the greatest poster of all times.
That is the greatest post dunk of all time. Like I have to say the greatest poster dunks of all time. I'll probably say that.
He went over his head.
Yeah, I'll probably say that.
When he dunked on Alonzo, when he was in the net.
Shout out Jarrod in the comment. Scotty on
those 3 nets
on Ewing. That was nasty.
He pushed him down too on the way.
Shaq joint on the one white boy where you pretty much just mushed him. How you mush a nigga with your balls though? No homo. Like that nigga was swinging on you yo, what the fuck, nigga? Like
Tom Gugliotta, man, he was never the same since.
Yo, he destroyed that man, bro. Fucking LeBron on Jason Terry's up there,
bro. You remember Dwayne Wade on Verajao?
Oh. Who else had a nasty one?
Vince Carter on Alonzo.
MJ Mutombo. Shaq on Brad Miller. Thank you, Rod. Who else had a crazy one?
Tracy on Sean Bradley in the playoffs?
Yes.
He took the Bradley right out of the building.
Are we counting old man posters? Because Kobe's poster and Manu's poster, I think they were both on Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken.
Kobe's poster?
Remember when he went through the middle and came with the one on the, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, Kobe came and posted on both of them. And I think Manu had one. I believe it was in Brooklyn too, but I might be wrong. But Manu had one of them old man, I still got it posters.
Kobe on Steve Nash. Remember that shit?
That's not fair. That's not fair.
That was lovely because they were going. This is either after Kobe lost MVP or like a week before.
Mm-hmm.
And he was pissed.
Please, people, if we forgetting something, let us know in the comments. Some of your favorite post dunkers, post dunks, some of your favorite dunkers of all time, all of that such, man. Please let us know. But let's talk about that 3-point contest, though. I was definitely surprised at my boy Jaylen Brown. Like, yo, that nigga stunk it the fuck up.
Both of them did.
Tatum did a little better, but like, damn, nigga. That nigga had 17, though.
I mean, were you surprised that Conley had 27?
No, not really. He's one of the most underrated players in the NBA for so long. It's like this nigga can really do damn near everything. It's just nobody ever really
nobody gives him love.
Look for him to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
that nigga from the grind house, bro. Like that nigga been putting in pain for years, bro. Like
shout out Jarrod, the grind house, Memphis.
Yeah, bro. Like he come from that, bro. Like he been putting in pain for years, like offensively and defensively. And bro could like been a shooter. You know what I'm saying? But he make the right shots. You know what I'm saying?
It feels like Conley's been in the league forever. Like he was in college with Greg Oden.
Right, bro. Like, no homo, bro. Look really like he looks amazing for his age, bro. Like he don't even look like a vet. He don't like he look young as hell still, but that's that black don't crack.
Black don't crack. There you go.
But other than that, though, but with that though, I feel it still shows that he still has a lot to give to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I think with him, like him going to not Memphis. Where is he at right now? Utah was one of the dopest moves for Donovan Mitchell because he needed a nigga like that on this, you know what I'm saying, to help him and to help them really learn how it is to move and shake in these playoffs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the playoff mentality they needed to help them in the playoffs. Like I honestly think he's one of those reasons why they are in the position they are in this season.
Are you surprised by the Jazz this year? I mean, I think I am only because. I am only because I didn't expect them to be so high up in the seeding, but I'm not too surprised because they did very well in the bubble last year. They went
in this position before. Like they've been a top team in the West before.
They're number 1 right now.
I know. I'm just saying, but it's like they've always had potential to be the best. You know what I'm saying in the West, like. That's true though, Jarrod. It's true. Very true. We've been on that wave since the season started.
We got to put them on that pandemic P. You got to put them on that.
Teams don't get regular season you know what I'm saying, love shown to them because we seen what y'all did last year or what y'all could do in the playoffs.
And they went to 7. They went to 7 with the good Nuggets team.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We know what y'all can do. And the fact that y'all number 1, take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Because who's in 8th right now? Well, I'm going to want to think about that. I'll think about that when May comes. But still, like, they still got a lot of work to do to keep that placement right. Because like you said, when AD comes back, shit is going to change in the West.
Unfortunately, yes. Because AD, like we said off cam, man, AD, he's the X factor for that Laker team. I feel like he's been the X factor since he got there.
Exactly.
Like LeBron is one thing, but LeBron proved he couldn't do it alone.
No, he definitely do not do it alone.
Mm-mm.
But like I said, solid weekend. No, I wasn't too really into it. I wasn't really hyped going into it, really. So I really wasn't jumping on all the events. Plus, it was my birthday weekend, so I was doing my shit.
Yeah. Birthday teens.
I mean, the weekend was chill, bro. Not to move on, but it was a chill weekend. You know what I'm saying? I spent it with family. You know, just, you know what I'm saying, sipping on my wine, listening to new music. Other than that, it was really chill, bro. I wasn't really expecting to do too much, you know what I'm saying? Especially with
quarantine.
Right. So I wasn't really expecting to do too much, and given this was around the time when I was thinking last year where I was going to be doing shit, and you know what I'm saying, everything got shut the fuck down. You know what I'm saying?
What did you think you were going to be doing?
I'm not even making plans.
Last year, what did you think you were going to be doing?
I was definitely on my way to Toronto.
Oh shit, T dot.
Yeah, I definitely was going to try to make some, like, move and shake through the Toronto, get dumb high, and you know what I'm saying, find some good food, see what the fucking city about, all of that. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to, like, pieces of me are wanting to go do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went out to eat, like, for like probably the second time since the pandemic started, I believe.
You've only been out to eat 2 times since the pandemic?
Like,
no. That's
in a restaurant. Like,
that's commendable, because I know people that have. I mean, I'm one of those people that have gone out, like, you know what I'm saying, to the restaurant and shit. But the thing is, with restaurants during the quarantine, they gotta follow regulations too.
Very true.
So you're not gonna walk into a packed. It ain't gonna be like how it was pre-Rona. You're not gonna walk into a packed establishment anymore.
No, you
and they have limits.
Hold up. Well, it depends on what's packed to them. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, I'll tell you, I was trying to hit the hibachi spots and shit. And all the joints all those shits was packed or booked up. So niggas is definitely still going to them shits. You know what I'm saying? They definitely filling up whatever their capacity is.
Hibachi in a quarantine, though? Hibachi during the pandemic is ballsy. Ballsy.
I've never been to it. I've never been to one. So why is it?
Bro, open air food?
What do you mean?
No one's wearing masks? Open air food? The cook ain't wearing masks?
I would hope they wearing masks, right?
The cook ain't wearing. That's one place that I am going to stay away from, even post-quarantine. Because
why don't they wear masks?
Because you want that shit to burn off. You want that shit to burn off, man?
I mean, I guess.
Like, it didn't hit me until now how potentially dangerous hibachi could be.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Because it's open food, it's out in the open. I mean, that's airborne disease. Like,
yeah. But on the flip side, though, you know what I'm saying, you should have your workers being checked, though, right?
Well, no, I mean, you wanna think that because you want to think people are also working in good faith.
Yeah,
but not everybody's like that.
If my fucking cook is coughing and sneezing all over my food and shit, I don't want it anyway. Like, Corona or no Corona. Like, what the
you remember Estate Property where the nigga went to go to this restaurant, ODB was behind the counter coughing and shit?
State Property 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to remember, because the way you got to think about it, like, I forgot State Property 2 was like a big ass fucking comedy. Like,
you don't want your cook approaching you like that.
Nah, hell nah, bro. So that's why I was like, I'm not too like, I had to like relax myself a little bit. So I was like, okay, I can go out there with a mask. Obviously, they'll have social distancing, cleaning out the tables and shit, which they did. You know what I'm saying? Well, obviously, I ended up going to Applebee's just to get something to eat while I was out. You know me, but like I said, they still found ways to keep shit clean and shit, all that stuff. But still, I just be looking at everybody like.
And Applebee's got wild alcohol.
Huh?
Applebee's got wild alcohol too.
Yeah, I had my own.
Oh.
I ain't paying no fucking $10 for a fucking.
Nigga, you smuggled the shit to Applebee's?
No, I'm talking about I had my shit at the crib.
So nigga already walked up at Applebee's like this. Nah, I ain't taking my jacket off.
I ain't taking shit off, goddammit. You take this shit off.
I ain't taking shit off. Drinking from the fucking jacket.
Liz. But no, it was a cool vibe. I was watching the fight up there and shit. I didn't get to see the I was really only watched the prelims. You know, I don't really follow it too much like that, but when it's on, I'll watch it. But it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm not something I'll be doing too much. Like going out to eat it's really weird, bro. Now, like that now, cause I just look at everybody. It's like, why are y'all here? Like,
bitch, why is you here?
How long you been doing this? Like, y'all ain't scared?
As someone that has gone out to eat during the pandemic, you just, you know what I'm saying? You just take off your mask when you eat, and then when you're done, you put it back on.
But who's to say something don't happen that time you're eating, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just think it's so weird. But then again, you gotta they gotta try some shit out to see how it works. So I'm not too afraid of that. But then again, I'll watch somebody else test that shit out. I've been perfectly fine with drive-thrus and curbside pickup.
DoorDash always comes clutch.
You feel me? I might get something. The fuck is you talking about?
Tip your driver $40, and if it's a female for International Women's Month, tip her $50. That's right.
A $40 tip.
Listen, man. International Women's Month. We gonna help these ladies. We gonna help these.
You said 50 after for the women, but before you just said 40 for the driver.
Because women deserve more.
So I got to give them the $40 to drive, bring my food here.
Yeah. Thought I heard something.
Nigga, it's tough for me to tip now. I gotta, nigga. I'm gonna expect some pussy.
I mean, you see, no, you can't go in it expecting that because they're gonna think you a creep.
Nigga, wait, I don't even give tips out now on this shit.
I give tips and I give tip.
How much you tipping your driver regularly?
Shit, I'm tipping them. If it's a dude, I'm tipping them 20.
Damn, I need to come do some goddamn Uber Eats.
If it's a female, I'm giving them 25. I'm only giving them 25 if you know what I'm saying, I don't want to, we stay out of women's business, you know what I'm saying, but we gonna talk. If she's a shapely young lady, I'm giving her 25.
Hey yo, man, I need to fucking get with you, bro. Like this nigga the young
That's peeler. What she said. That's what she said too.
This nigga the young peeler, yo, just dollars.
Not all the time, nigga. I only make a certain amount. A budget is a budget.
This nigga young pills brigade over here.
Pills brigade.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a new AK. Young pills.
Young pills over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear what one man said? Fuck Krills. This is my man Young Pills over here.
Young Anthony.
I don't know. I just never thought about tipping them that much.
When you go to when you go out to eat, do you tip?
Everybody else does.
Oh, you one of them niggas. You one of them. I put it on my card, niggas.
Don't touch my fucking shit on my card. You take what the fuck I paid for to eat, and that's it.
This nigga Ari said he Jewish.
I'm not even that, bro. It's just like
nigga Ari said he
like, yo, it ain't no fucking tip cup at my job. What the fuck? Like, I do a good job at my job. You see,
they don't got tip cup at your job. Oh, see, they fucking up. That's
the thing, though. Most places don't be having tip cups, so I gotta come here and tip you just because you get paid under. That ain't my fault. Then motherfucker go to the Better Business Bureau or some shit.
Oh shit.
Talk to your goddamn governor. You search some shit about this, man.
Talk that capitalist shit. Talk that capitalist shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, for real, because I don't know what the fuck you expected from me. I'm poor,
I'm just a nice person, you know. Pay it forward. Pay it forward.
Hey, McDonald's is hiring if you just want to work in food service.
They're giving motherfuckers $15 an hour. I wouldn't clown. They giving out yaper.
You want tips and shit? Fuck that. Better go get that straight up and down check. Stop playing with yourself.
I don't know. Blame my dad for that. My dad he always told me, yo, tip right, because there's one thing I don't fuck with is people making your food.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta tip them after. You're not tipping them before you get your food.
That also could be me hungry and just not thinking. Who knows?
Like, I don't think niggas is literally like, you remember the movie they used to come on Comedy Central all the time. Waiting.
Yeah. Yes. It's on Netflix right now.
I do not word?
Yeah.
I'll be watching that tonight.
Cheap plug.
Dead ass, yo. But I don't think all restaurants are like that. Like, at the end of the day, you got niggas back there who take their craft serious. You know what I'm saying? And the chef, and let's keep it talk, huh?
Do you know that?
Yeah, it's definitely. I got like my cousin, his father's a culinary chef. My sister, she's getting into culinary arts right now. She's crazy with it. It's a lot of people into it right now.
Your sister. Oh no!
You've seen. So it's motherfuckers out there they cooking serious, and even when I was working at the college, like, there's a lot of people there that take their cooking serious. You know what I'm saying? So whenever when I used to be back there, it used to be like, I just don't want the cook to spit in my food or some shit like that. Whoop-de-whoop. Like, bitch, that's the last thing we thinking of. You know what I'm saying? The most fucked up thing you'll probably happen to you is your bun drop on the ground.
Oh, that's even worse.
Is it?
Would you rather somebody spit in your food or drop the bun on the ground?
I'd rather them drop my bun on the ground, pause, and kiss it up to God within the 5 second rule.
I just realize how fucked up that sounds. Pause.
Right. Right. But just if it drops, pick it up within 5 seconds, poof, and we good.
But we wouldn't know that. That's the thing. That's the scary part. We don't know what we're eating.
But God knows.
He got me.
If you kiss it up to God, then God knows. Between you and God now. You made that bed. You got to sleep in it.
Yo, when you were a kid and you had to throw away the old bread that got moldy, did you have to kiss it before you throw it away?
Hell no. I threw that goddamn mutated bread the fuck out.
I see. We had different childhoods then.
Get this alien bread out of my damn house.
You know why? It's because my mother
makes fresh toast.
My mother used to go to church, and in church, you know what I'm saying, you don't throw away, when you throw away the bread, you're supposed to kiss it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I still to this day kiss the bread before I throw it away.
Nah, I get it, because they kiss the holy, the what is it, communion bread.
The holy loaf?
Whatever. The holy loaf.
Is that what it's called?
The holy loaf.
Is that not what it's called?
I don't know, but that shit sounds hilarious.
If there's any church goers in the comments,
you just see all the fucking bread in the aisle. You just got that one gleaming fucking bread. That shit probably sold at Whole Foods for $29.99.
Whole Foods will put a hole in your pocket.
They gonna label it a superfood.
Like, Whole Foods will make a nigga get food stamps how expensive they are.
Yo, for real, bro. When I had stamps, bro, and I was working there, bro, I was eating like a fucking king. Like, can I get this on food stamps? Oh, okay, sorry. Swipe.
Nah, I used to, when I had food stamps, I was at Walmart when I had food stamps. So they had, you know how Walmart got the rotisserie chickens, bro?
For days.
I was in there working.
Days.
I walked out of there with 2.
If I would have had that shit like today, first thing I'm getting is probably, and there, you know, everybody want fucking crabs and shit, bruh. I get me a nice filet mignon.
You gonna buy filet mignon on food stamps?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy filet mignon on food stamps.
How you whoa. How you pull that off?
I don't know, but I think my sister did it before.
Cole, you can buy rotisserie with stamps. Trust me.
At Walmart.
At Walmart. Yeah, cheap plug.
At Walmart.
Dogs.
Yo, I
this nigga caught the reference.
Yeah, shout out Chappelle show, man. But no, food stamps done. I'm telling you, people try to shoot that shit down as some poverty shit, bro. I know every motherfucking millennial would crave to have food stamps right now, yo. Especially right now, where most niggas is having to spend they like straight bread. Nah, fuck that. Give me that whatever. What
I little 200 depending on, you know what I'm saying?
I think like 200 something like that if you're a single person. So I used to be right with that shit, bro.
And
like,
if you really want to finesse, you say you live with somebody.
For real. But real talk though, finessing them motherfuckers now is damn near kind of scary. It's risky now.
Yeah, let's not indict ourselves here.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's just more so. Well, I know I ain't never do no crazy shit like that. But it's just more so they picking up on a lot of the little schemes and shit that, you know what I'm saying, we use over time to pretty much get as much as we can get from the government. As we should.
What was the one that happened last year during the quarantine? Those checks, what is it? The FDC checks, some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. I know what you're talking about.
And you see, niggas got caught up with that
shit. The one nigga I think from fucking Pretty Ricky got fucked up with that shit. Giving up fucking getting fucked up, not fucked up, but like scamming the checks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Falsified information or some shit like that. But there was a nigga, Baby Blue, one of them niggas. I think it was that nigga.
It wasn't spectacular, right?
It was the short light skin who used to always wear the glasses.
Oh, Baby Blue. Nobody cares.
Yeah, and that nigga, yeah. It's just that. But on top of that, even before that shit, you had a lot of people cracking down on people getting dependents on their fucking taxes and shit.
It's always been like that, though. It's always been like that with the taxes.
It has, but you know, black people always, I'm not gonna say just black people, but most, you know what I'm saying?
Minorities.
I hate saying minorities because now minorities do this shit, but
most. As long as you're not saying Latinx, let a motherfucker come to me and call me Latinx.
Most black and brown people were really using that strength where it's like, okay, if I'm grandma, I claim one of my grandkids, or if I got, my cousin got 5 kids, I take 2. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, chop them out, whoop de whoop. And then they picked up on that shit,
That's a quick 1,500, though.
You feel me?
That's a quick 1,500.
You feel me? But given real talk though, as much shit as a person in a low income community goes through in a calendar year, like financial wise, they deserve every fucking dollar they can get.
No, absolutely.
At the end of the year, I'm saying bust for $30,000 a year. And I'm only getting at the end of the year through taxes, what, you know what I'm saying, for an average person, what, $8,000 or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Fam, I've been getting fucked for something I did 4 years ago still.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I emptied out my 401k when I left Walmart. That's $4 grand. And instead of taxing me then, they tax me every year I file.
That's weak as shit.
Like, bro, that $4 grand was worth it in the moment. But
right.
Now it's like
that nigga was looking like Tony in the bathtub. Who do I trust? Me.
Son, that shit was like, yo, y'all gonna give me my 4,000 like that? And they were like, yeah,
man. Real talk, bro. But I just think all the fucking little shit that they're trying to crack down on people getting extra money through these taxes and shit, man. Find out ways that you could be able to help these motherfuckers just be able to pay their fucking student loans off, probably, so they'll be able to do this shit, or motherfuckers have to pay debt off to the fucking IRS or some shit for some fuck shit. Like, I don't know.
IRS, I mean, all of that shit, bro. All that shit is connected.
Oh, it is, bro. I mean, debt is one of the biggest fucking scams in American history.
Like, you hear the irony in that, though?
You know what I'm saying? Like
that is a scam. When you're like, debt means that you're in the negative. You're insufficient funds.
Well, not even the sense of being in the negative, though, Lowe's. I'm talking about just the sense of, you know what I'm saying, having to just pay back. You know what I'm saying? Something you, oh damn, this shit purple in a motherfucker.
That's why so many millionaires and stuff file for bankruptcy.
But just think about it in the sense of that too. And you think of the sense of your old community, where it's called, I can go to the grocery store, I can get $20 or whatever, $10 worth of groceries. Only got 5, so the man's gonna let me go, but he'll know I'll be coming back. You know what I'm saying? Because I still gotta get 5, and on top, I'm gonna get more groceries, and I probably need more credit. It builds up, and it builds up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably not owe you $100 or some shit.
Well, to quote Bomani Jones, man, credit is good until you credit. No. Credit is not good until you need it.
True. Very true. Because that's when you're talking about buying homes, like stuff like that, and trying to get loans and all of that nature. So yes, that is very true. But once again, that is going into pretty much if you're trying to conform to, and it's not saying it's in a bad way, it's just where we living in. You know what I'm saying? You just try to conform to the capitalist style of life. Whereas like, I need this to get this. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. Oh, we got one of the brothers pulling up. Hold up. OG Triple. What's cracking?
What's going on? Triangolo del Sucio.
See, when you said OG Triple, I knew already. I thought it was Joe. When you said
OG Triple.
I could hear the Isley brothers in the background. Hey, girl.
You know that's me. You know I'm the young old nigga around here.
I can't even talk right now. I can't stand Loso at all.
You know this nigga is playing Spice 1 instantly.
This nigga is playing MC8.
You got a problem? Is there a West Coast problem here? Is there a West Coast
got a problem with MC8, nigga? Like, hold on.
Is there a problem here? Like, you forget, like, y'all niggas didn't look up to AWACS and all that.
No. Me and Joe playing some of them records during our verses. I think I played an MC8 record. I had it on the joint, but I fuck with MC8 heavy.
When MC8 was hot, I think I was listening to Quick. So
when MC8 was hot, I don't think I was alive yet, but I did.
Hey, that was a beef. That nigga was like that when that nigga said "ain't no G in you." It was like, oh, that's a bar.
Nah, Quick said some pause-worthy shit in that though.
But still, that line right there, when that nigga said
Bro,
ain't no
the
G
20th
in you,
century was
that bar was killer right there.
How y'all feel about Pepe LePew getting canceled?
Fuck that shit.
Yo, I'm glad you brought that up. Now, can I just say something? I get my soapbox.
Get your bars off, Ari.
Niggas don't understand
Malcolm
how much that nigga influenced me as a child. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, whoa!
No, this is one of the first niggas to
talk that go get a
as
shit.
A child.
Talk that go get a shit.
Exactly. What trying to get gang him, Johnny Bravo.
Ooh, that's my.
Those are the two niggas I had to learn. I didn't have. Sorry, guys. Typical black kid in America. I didn't have a father as a child, so I went to TV for some lessons. And them two niggas put me on to so much shit on how to go at a woman. Obviously, they were excessive at times, but at times, it's certain women that love that shit. That's Johnny what they call putting pressure on a woman. But today's time, they want to say, "Oh, it's sexual harassment."
Bro, like
somebody talking to you like that does not mean it's sexual harassment.
Come on, Ari, I got my hand out. Tag me in, son. Pause.
Come on, bro.
Let's go.
He was holding the rope.
All right, look. Like when it comes to motherfucking Pepe LePew, people forget. There's an episode where this nigga, like, he was chasing the cat all the time because what happens with the cat all the time? Literally. Something happens where you get the white stripe, where you look like a skunk. Like that nigga doesn't even fuck with you because
you look like one of him. You look like one of his
type.
He thinks you his sister?
Nah,
no,
he thinks it's
like me, bro.
That's a taboo shit.
Woman, right?
That's too soon.
That's like me seeing a white woman with a nice tan.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm so mad I said yeah, and I'm agreeing with the shit. Like, whoa. I'm over here documenting and agreeing with it. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Like, look, damn, she was light skinned.
Look, public service announcement. We love women of all nationalities here.
We do. We love every single color.
Okay, we thank you. We
just all shapes and sizes. All shapes.
I even love my green bitches. I was watching Endgame last night.
Yeah, Zamora. Oh man, yeah. But there's an episode where Pepe LePew gets some cologne.
Mm-hmm.
Where all of a sudden, next thing you know, the cat can't stop chasing him. He like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, that's not how this goes.
Yeah, the Dior.
Chill out. Yeah, he got that Dior. That's Savage.
He got
Savage. He got the Savage on. So the cat stay chasing him, stay trying to get with him, this, that. He like, nah, I'm not having that. So it's like, yo, if we canceling that, let's like another nigga posted, since we canceling that.
Nikki Parker.
Yeah, Nikki Parker. Yeah. Get Monique out of here.
Straight up.
Monique out of here.
Get her out of here. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Straight up and down. Especially, even if you know Monique today, she with that freaky shit.
My babies. I'm coming to y'all as a family, my babies. Don't cancel me, please.
She said she was with all of that submissive shit. Monique said she with all of that shit.
I don't think it's the submissive shit. I think she be cucking her husband. Like, I think he got to watch her fuck other bitches or some shit.
I would not, man. I don't be surprised what the fuck them
motherfuckers. There's some shit like that.
Them old motherfuckers be wanting excitement in their life.
It was.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question that I haven't got my answer to? Would you watch your wife get fucked through a Zoom window?
Through a Zoom window?
Just like this?
Hell no.
Nah.
What's my computer?
Not with the wife, no. Not with the wife.
You gonna see just mad bullet holes in it.
Nah, you can't. Nah, I can't do that with the wife. No, that's a hard no.
The girlfriend is on though, right?
Because that bitch can leave whenever I want. I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling that. Next one, I could do that, but nah. I couldn't do that with a girl that I'm with. Like, if it's a bitch that I'm just like, you fucking, like, go ahead, whatever, cool, all right, whatever.
Nah, I feel you on that.
But I can't do that with like somebody that I'm committed with. Like, that's not the move.
I'm not into that like swinger voyeurism type shit. Nah,
fuck both of y'all niggas, man, making me feel like I'm a weird nigga.
Nah, you're not weird.
Hey, my man, you's a nasty nigga, bro. Hey, that's you. You's a nasty nigga.
I'm disgusting. I break homes and I set up homes and I break them again.
No, but you're not nasty, Loso. But we know you. So for those that are tuning in, basically what Loso is doing, he's channeling into his inner porn director. He is getting ready to lace y'all with some dope shit. This nigga is controlling the scenes.
Hey, yo! Where'd you get that one? Oh, this nigga getting crafty.
The fuck is we talking about?
Hey, look.
I don't know what type of...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what little mom.
I don't know what
it may roll this nigga Loso going on to become a porn director. But
look. I forgot to tell you, Loso. Jarrod said for me to tell you that nigga just messaged me. He told me to tell you it's levels to this Susio shit.
Nah,
that nigga told me to tell you it's levels to. I'm like,
look,
I know that nigga for years. I'm like,
already. How long me and you go? Me and you go back at least 4.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But I know Jarrod. Like that's why I was like, yeah. That nigga's archives is strong.
I already hit a couple joints with hey, I'm gonna shoot a casting couch porn. I deadass hit a couple joints and they're already interested. So stay tuned. Get your bars off. Sponsored.
Hey, but nah, like
you know, be having the porn parties looking like the shit off Snowfall. I'm being there like Jerome. Hey, nigga, where the titties and the bitches at?
But nah,
this nigga called me Volpez and shit.
Wow,
nigga called me Volpez. I don't like that.
Yo, that's one of my favorite scenes. Yo, where the titties and the bitches at? Yo, he was just so sad. It was no titties and bitches there. He was
niggas.
All right, so you know, cause I got here. I mean, I didn't. You know, the Susio bros. Look, when you got two of us niggas in here, it's always bound to get like this. So, but what else?
The last time you were here, it got like that. So
yeah.
The Dream has no memory of this.
Well, let's get into super fight. Hour in.
And hey, everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome to Get Your Bars Off podcast. You bunch of pussies.
So where we starting off with super fight and all that?
You want to start from the bottom?
Well, first off, let's give these motherfuckers a motherfucking air horn for having a fucking successful event, yo.
The whole weekend. The whole weekend was fire. The whole weekend.
URL did they fucking thing. I just want to get a super fight first because them niggas, they really went 4 for 4 damn near, bro. Like 4 for fucking 4. Shout out to them
there
niggas.
Was 5 battles. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was 5? I thought it was 4. But
it was, bro. Danny Chaos, Rum Holmesy, B. Suge.
Oh, I'm thinking Kings versus Queens. My bad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It might was for.
But yeah,
you're right. You're right.
They all had replay value. I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, a lot of 30s, but a lot of watchable 30s.
Yeah.
Like it was just some niggas were just in rare forms that night.
Let's start with the card. Come on, let's go because I got some people that y'all doubted. I got some people y'all doubted, and I need my people.
Let's remember the card first. It was so we had Danny Myers versus
Kid
Chaos. I think we all had Danny on that.
Yep.
And this is predictions we had, and you had
Rum
versus Holmesy. We all had Rum on that. I think Suge and B. We all had B.
Resoundingly.
And Mike P and I
Real
think I had Mike P.
I had Mike P.
I had Real Sick also, bro.
Say the man's name. You gonna put the respect on that motherfucker.
I think you and Joe were the ones that had Mike P. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with Sick.
What I say in the chat, leave that nigga Sick alone. That nigga takes battle rap a different type of serious, bro.
Well, let's start with that one. Let's start with that battle. What'd you guys
start with the best one? All right. That in my opinion was definitely battle of the night. We can go from like I'll just give my quick synopsis of it. Like I said, Mike P first, you know what I'm saying, was dope. He had the like stick to his stomach line, COVID attack. Yeah, he had the COVID attacking the old line, 45 in his 20s. He an old soul. Like Mike rapping, and this shows why he'll still always be a fan of mine's. I'll always be a fan of his, and what I meant to say.
It's okay. Mike P a fan of yours too. He watched the podcast.
Yeah. Facts. But it's just his rapping is so well structured.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the pockets he gets in to really like to show the diversity in this shit. He shows it.
He's a rapper.
The best, you know what I'm saying?
He's a rapper. Like even in the post game interviews when they talk to him, he doesn't even like his post game interviews consist of him talking about the battle itself. Like, oh, I should have done this more. I should have been like, you know what I mean? Like he's very technical with his shit.
Exactly. I like that.
I like that shit.
Like what he say? Like that nigga got his own pattern. It was like, yeah, Mike P does have his own pattern that niggas try to copy. Everybody does.
Yeah, that was
he's a different one. He's very different.
The face off,
the flow is amazing. But go ahead.
The face off, it made you think that, and Mike touched on it on Hip Hop Is Real. He said he was trying to rattle Sick at the beginning with the face off, try to get in his head, and he's like, "Dog, it didn't work."
Yeah, bro. He's
like you said, bro. I'm a militant Sick, bro. Like this shit, it don't faze me, like.
Bro, the thing is, like, you got to watch Real Sick's interviews. Like, that nigga says he does cardio while saying his verses. That's why he's able to project so well.
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
A lot of battle rappers need to say that. Like, bro,
remember they used to do that. What was the show they used to do that on? They used to make them run and rap at the same time.
White Rapper Show.
But I remember that. I can relate with that shit because in the army, it's like when you go on runs with your unit and shit, you call in cadence. Like, y'all niggas is really screaming songs and all that shit while running at whatever speed, 6,
like
7 miles an hour.
That's a thing?
That's a thing, bro.
They did it in, you ever see Jarrod?
40, 58, 40, 50 of y'all motherfuckers in formation and y'all singing a song and it's not just low. Like, bro, they want to hear
this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fire, and
this is for fun. Yes,
and
bro.
If your pitch is too low, you going around again.
Hey, nigga, bro, I said you sing alto.
Yeah, bro, like it's real. So that's why I was like, I can respect that. And it was like, it definitely shows that it works for him.
Mm-hmm.
But Sick is just
same with Mike P too. I want to give him that credit. I feel like he shows that same thing too.
Yeah, his projection is crazy,
yeah.
but it's just like Sick does it at that same projection level, but at the same time, that nigga got that flow that goes with it. You can see that cardio is there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait, bro, you're not supposed to be able to do that because anybody else do that, you already know the breath is coming. Even if you watch Loso's battle with Vixen, you don't really hear Sick really like that shit is continuous. Like you could throw that shit on a track.
Vocal projection.
Like even Loso, like you could hear like the breath and shit, but like Sick, bro, it's just like, yo, what are you doing? Like that shit's crafted. Right. That shit's crafted to his breathing. Like,
bro.
But that's why I do give credit to a lot of, like, to the battlers who do keep their body right to help their rhyming. You know what I'm saying?
It's a thing, bro.
It's a thing. Lux. That's why I give credit to Daylight when he does it. You know, saying playing basketball, that's cardio and shit like that too. But niggas who keep their body right to help them be right in the ring or just for their rapping in general. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, yeah.
So definitely shout out to them for that, because this was why this was such a mirror match in the first place. It's because they both were great rappers. The flow is impeccable. It's the pockets they get into are definitely, you know what I'm saying? Unlike any other else. But we're going to Sick first. He says he had to take off on police without random selection. The TSA. Then he started
that airport discrimination shit.
Facts, bro. You know, we're gonna be with it. Then he starts explaining about how him leaving battle rap and the reason why he came back, because Bill's killing you was the correlation and shit.
Bill's killing you.
That was crazy. The home record bar was fire. The white privilege line was fire. Oh, the temple bar when he was like, "We keep
why would I do it any different?
I do it." Oh, and this is what started edging because it's just like you said, it's back to back to back to back.
This is just round one.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's round one.
And I just want to say the bar so you can understand where it's edging at.
And that's another thing too, because it's like it reminds me, like, because like, you know, not to take away from Danny and Kid Chaos, which we're gonna get to, but it's different when you punch and it's like you got space between you. It's like somebody trying to square up again to land another punch. But it's like Sick throws combos. It's like you're not even done with that punch. It's like something else hits.
Mike P was doing this. Sick is doing this.
It's combos to this shit. And it's like, yo, why is this intertwined into the last 2-3 bars?
Or it's like
crazy.
Mike would do it, but it's like his combos, and I'm just keep it tall. His combos don't always hit Sick. It's either hitting Sick or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Sick, then it's somebody else.
Mike P needs to get back to that bag like when he first started. He needs to go back to watching them battles when he was hungry.
Nah, this Mike P is fine.
I'm just saying,
it's different.
This wasn't the guy
that was writing different with a purpose. Like
this wasn't the Danny Mike P.
Oh no. This writing is still that writing. I would say I would stand on that. This writing is still that writing, because when that second round. Like, let me just finish this first, because me just finish Sick first.
You can't even roll your blunt. That's how you know you lying. You can't even. That's how I know you lying.
But Sick finished off with the feel like Ryder giving Mike my leftovers. Ooh. He's claiming his return means nothing compared to others like Surf and shit like that. Then he ended it off with Call of Duty is the only time you'll be able to kill people like me. And that was like, 1-0. 1-0.
You see what I mean, though? That's just round one. And look at the onslaught of shit. Like what Cole was saying. It's the difference between just punching jabs and combos straight through. And Sick was doing that the whole time.
I feel like Mike was like trying to like strategic. Like we said,
Mike was little born.
His technical prowess is very high.
He was little born.
The right places to, you know what I'm saying, strike. As to motherfucking Sick is just on there like, we about to bomb today. We going. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for technical shit.
So this is what I notice about a lot of battle rappers, right? Niggas they get to the main stage, they get comfortable, and it's like they got a fan base. So now you got to cater to this fan base, but they forget what got them there.
Their bread and butter.
You know what I'm saying? Like now Mike P, like he got his own pattern. He got this whole thing where it's like the Street Fighter shit that everybody looks for. Bro, get back to that bag where you was killing niggas that got you to this main stage. Niggas is gonna be like,
the Street Fighter got him to the stage.
Nah, but
that got him. That's the one thing that he has to cater to the fans too. But there was more bars like nigga, like That nigga was rapping to the point where niggas had to punch him on stage, bro. Like that's different.
The shit with that is the Street Fighter shit. He stopped doing that because it started to become like he was trying to find a pander moment. He's trying to pander to the viral shit.
Exactly. He got out of that and put more focus into literally the structuring of because that's what he was doing.
But he still lost to Sick. He still lost to Sick, and I need my people that had Sick, that had Mike.
Oh no, please believe he did.
I need my apologies.
I'll
explain my reasoning why he lost because I don't think he lost from that large of a margin at all.
No, Ari picked Sick. Ari was the only one on the panel that picked Sick because me and Joe, and I think Frass had Sick. Frass had Mike P too,
and you were all wrong. Sick won.
But
leave my North African brothers.
Cole, remember, bro, it's Mike P on a return. Mike P, the last time we saw a good Mike P
coming off of his first, you would have thought like, oh, this is about to be a long fucking night.
Exactly.
Against somebody else, yes. But when it comes to Sick, like I got Sick for 2021, bro. Like that nigga's gonna make a statement this year.
To the crier for me, he was in my top 10 for the year.
That nigga's gonna make a statement this year, and y'all just gonna have to accept
him, Chaos, and Easy are top 3 rookies for me.
But still, neither here nor there. I had to give Mike his I still want to just give him. You know what I'm saying put over Mike though because he was the Mike that was killing shit in that first half of 2020. That we was like,
round.
Oh, this nigga can be champion of the year. This is that Mike. You know what I'm saying? He just started letting shit get to him up here that took him out of that
yeah, bro. Because that like I ain't gonna lie, like that whole rider shit, like that's something.
It's gonna haunt him. It's gonna haunt him.
Factual, it's gonna haunt him.
It's only gonna haunt him if he lets it though. That's the thing.
It haunted him here. It haunted him this battle.
It really didn't though, because he didn't throw it on his face.
The way Sick flipped it was something different.
I know, Words. I'm talking about Mike. I'm not talking about nobody saying it to anybody. Can say the shit to him. It's about how you receive it and what you do about that after.
He received it better.
In the first part, he took it too hard, and he started. You seen him literally quit in a battle. You know what I'm saying, and go become a goddamn Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Became ninja.
You know what I'm saying? He became a goddamn Call of Duty analyst and shit. Now
he was on Surf Squad,
right?
He was on
this is the gifts of life, though, where it's you take those lessons and it's what you do from it now when you go back into that jungle, and it's now he's taking this. He got to take the bars like everything Sick was telling him to do. He did it. He was doing it in that. He wasn't letting that shit get to him like, oh nah, whatever. Nah, that's corny. Rolling his eyes. Nothing. You didn't see none of
one thing I will say, like, I think battle rap, they need to focus. You can tell like who really watches wrestling and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They need to work on the promos for the face-off. You could definitely sell a lot more if you know how you talk and not just yelling and getting mad at a person. But if you promo like if you do promo. Like, I think Saga could get in a different bag. He can get a different bag if he sits up there and does some promo, bro. Like, if he really wants to, he could make that difference.
Let him do his shit that he did with him and like the debate him and Twerk had on Champion when they both had the titles and shit. I thought that shit was dope when Saga came up there with the Federation title.
Oh, this nigga went. Oh, yeah. I remember that. When he had
let him live in his. Like if we gonna be like that for real, you gotta let some of these niggas live in the gimmick. And when you do that, you have to strip away some of reality.
But this is battle rap, like
you know what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They don't have a creative reality for a bit.
They don't have a creative. And I know we getting away from Mike P and Sick and all that, but it's like these niggas don't have a creative. Like like that thing that you was doing. Keep doing that. Keep running with that. The fans is loving this shit. Look at your analytics. Look at your stats. Your engagement. They talking about this on Facebook.
It is a nigga that does something like that. Doesn't have a title for it, and it's Jay Black. Like Jay Black does really pick up on those little things and would tell a nigga like, "Yo, you should be the help." Or obviously, even
right.
Like, a lot of the
he's not on the staff though. He's not on the staff where he's like,
true.
All right, you're going to do this.
You gotta suspend this.
People have to catch up to that shit. Like like if Coffee come out, man, I'm getting too far ahead because West Coast, we was
in the building
represented this weekend.
No, but listen, the West called 3:30s on Saturday.
Three what? Don't let Dre hear that. Don't let Dre hear that.
The West
that number. Dre don't like hearing that number 30. Dre don't like.
You
30s.
But hold on, let's segue back to the battle, man. So like I said, we all had sick first round. Mike P goes into the second round, which I feel like was kind of my favorite round from him.
Yes,
breaking down,
explaining that the new era ain't really done enough to be considered the new era, and he explained what the era, what an era is, and started holding down his era and his current crew, not his crew, but you know what I'm saying, his current era for the T-Tops, Grizz, all of that shit.
Can I interject real quick? Mike P considers himself new era as well, according to his post-game interview.
That's a fact.
But he's his crew, the new era.
That angle falls flat now because you're bunching yourself in with the very people.
He's not though. He's putting he's saying
he considers himself new
era is the new era still.
He considers himself new era though.
Yeah, as in like
he is new era.
Like he's not saying that's why
Mike P new era. Like, because if you want to talk about the older era, that's where I'm going with. Like,
you got to go
the goods, the K-Shines, like Lions
came in from 2015, 16, like between 2015 and 17. Pretty much that is the era he's talking about, is the new era, because they're still here.
Cage.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're still here. Like there's no
say, like
niggas.
Yeah, bro. Like if you was on a Smack DVD,
our era,
your older era. Like right now, like I would say Mike P era.
That's Briz. That's Briz. T-Top.
Yeah, like right now, like you the new era. Like you carrying the torch right now.
That's the era of now.
And it's too quick for these motherfuckers to jump to tiers and stuff like that. Like because now people affiliate your tier with your era.
Tiers are kind of non-existent now, though.
That is it's really not, and that's why I really love that Danny Myers line. You know, he says like, "It used to be now battle rap's an open world. I'm where it used to be levels." And it's like you still have to understand that when we see it in the battle, we'll be like, okay, that's why that nigga's top tier, and that's why that guy is where he's supposed to be. He wasn't ready for this yet. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know the little things that this guy knows yet. You know what I'm saying? This is why I keep saying like. I think I forgot where I was saying this at, but it's like certain guys have to take the sacrifices that. Oh, this one we was talking about Chillin' Lux on the chat, where I would say certain guys got to take those sacrifices that those OGs put in. Whereas you know what I'm saying, not taking this to you know what I'm saying because this is the bigger one. You know what I'm saying, even though that bag might be sufficient for me right now, I know that bigger bag that'll be 2 months down the line is what good for my career. And a lot of niggas don't understand.
I know, and we talking about like the post comments and stuff like this. All this ties in, but it was just like the bottom line. Like Mike P, it wasn't like he had a bad performance. It was just sick was too much for you.
It was whatever
was too much for you.
Better at the moment. It's like he had this angle. He had this angle. That's what we were coming into.
That's why when we was talking in the chat, it was like Mike P and Sick. That'd be a tag team to watch, bro. That's my Pac Ray Phoenix right there. That's my Pac and Ray Phoenix right there. Like them niggas is gonna do damage.
Oh yeah,
them niggas is gonna do damage.
But him and B Dot.
That has potential.
Like
that has potential.
You know what I'm saying? It's like but
it's like
they can rap. Like these are two pure rap words.
But it's gonna be so different because it's like I already know somebody gonna go at B Dot because now he tag teaming with like a white person and stuff like that. So that's already gonna be a shot. So they have to be
he's not white. This is a brown man. What do they call him? Sand niggas. He ain't white. I ain't never heard no white man be called.
You remember what the nigga?
I ain't never heard.
Who's tag team with B Dot? Mike P.
Real sick. Real sick.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, Italians ain't sand niggas. Like,
I was about to say. Definitely call South Africans sand niggas.
Whoa.
I don't remember that.
But nah, like I said, either one is dope. To be honest, shit, become a faction. I don't give a fuck. but nah, I like that we have guys like this who we know when we come into there are going to try to change the narrative of the battler that you're watching.
You can like people have to do stuff like now you gotta be like when you come in, you have to do something new, something original, something like there's no way around it. But like I said, like real sick.
You gotta spin the wheel again.
Yeah, like you can't come at real sick with Taliban terrorist bars and stuff like that. Not after what he just proved and what he's giving you in these rounds. Like, you're gonna fall flat.
And then he brought it home in the third.
Well, let's get into a second real quick. Because the second, like, we gotta say it's Ruckus. He leveled up.
Second is fucking crazy.
Mike leveled up. You know what I'm saying? So he had the police choke on Cam bar.
He met that nigga here.
Right, but then he started, bro, all the lessons on karma, all the bars within that arc of his round were crazy. The Hadouken hand-to-hand line. He knew after what he say after he dropped tears in the interview. He knew after Gnome that he would be dropping more tears, shit like that, bro.
Yeah, son,
it was going crazy. Bro.
I knew someone was gonna use that crying shit on him too. I knew.
But the way he used it,
and it's the way you use it. Though. It's like some people.
It's like, not what you say; it's how you say it.
I always you got to dig into that mental capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had the one that was the round winner. This won him the round. She threw that fire back at you. Y'all is right. You sick 2-0. Sick 2-0.
Talk.
And this one, in my opinion,
no, hold on. Stop.
In my opinion, this is Mike P's best round.
Hold on. That calls for pain. Pain. That was pain.
Could that fall into hours too? I mean,
Is it
could fall into hours, but
hours is different.
That was
we
pain.
Give niggas explanation sooner. We gonna give niggas explanation
because you the king of Street Fighter and that nigga threw pain.
I got a fire hours post for the night. Y'all stay tuned.
Okay, you know we there.
All right. We're sorry, Mike. You know you my man's $100,000, but man,
not the Naruto death music.
That's that pain, bro.
I don't know, but it sounds like it. Every time I think about that, it's like somebody on the head and leaf died. Like, damn.
Breaking news.
Sanctions.
It's a wrap.
Sanctions are coming.
Who is that? Christian K?
Nick Saban.
Christian, shut the fuck up. Nick Saban. But let's finish this and hold that thought. I want you to bring that back up after we finish this shit. But Mike P third, another dope round. Angle and Height tried to help the newcomers. He had the bar. We said pull strings so y'all don't wind up toys. Crazy.
That was fire. I like that.
That shit was crazy.
Vintage Mike P with that one.
Said that you doc to do little. That shit was fire. The patterns that rhyme, patterns that's mine. That shit was crazy.
And it was what you were just talking about. You were just talking about how Mike P that he has his own pattern. He knows he has his own pattern.
But it's true though. It's very true. He had to hold that flavor in, like cast irons, dope. He started dressing his haters. The Under Armour bar was crazy. That shit was fire.
Cast iron bar wasn't that cold.
It was cool. It flowed with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But dope, man. Dope fucking 3 rounds, man. I gotta give it to Mike P, man. This return was amazing. Like, this was what
you're giving what to Mike P? You're giving what to Mike P? I need to say it. Okay, I was about to say you're not giving dubs to Mike P, right?
Oh no,
it's okay.
You already heard me. He said 6-2-0, so you already lost. So
okay, I'm just making sure for the fans that's in watching right now. Had to do that.
Oh shit.
Long Island's zone. Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Look. Wait a minute. It's Jarrod. This is the same person that said MC Hammer is the best entertainer ever. Okay.
I thought he said second because you know Jarrod, that's my homeboy. I thought he said second because I thought he had Prince first. I don't know.
He had Prince first, and then he had MC Hammer.
Yeah, I know.
MC Hammer should be second.
That nigga's a big MC Hammer fan. I can't take that away from him. But
MC Hammer ain't even from Memphis.
I'll take Chris Brown over MC Hammer.
Christ.
I'll take Michael fucking Jackson over both of them niggas. Stop playing with my mans in his death. My man.
Only reason why it's still a little skeptical on the Mike Jackson joint with Chris Brown because once Chris Brown get his Super Bowl moment, then we'll have that conversation.
He hasn't gotten it yet.
No.
The closest he's had to
I think honestly,
that nature.
He would have had it it's the Rihanna situation. I think
Right.
it still lingers over his
No,
head.
but even with that,
But given what Hov there now, I think it's an open space that we could probably see it happening.
Even with the Rihanna thing, Chris Brown was getting looks everywhere.
Not really.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, like
couple months of just deadness where he was the interviews, the bow tie.
Yeah, he got forgiven when he started crying on BT in the BT.
He got forgiven. Now this is where we take it back to Mike Jackson, and then we're gonna get back to Battle Rap. But he had the performance at the MTV Awards where he did the Michael Jackson set. He jumped on the tables, all of that shit. Yeah. He had him writing a poem in their hands after that.
I don't know, bro. Like, look, I'm just looking for more people to cancel since they want to cancel Pepe LePew. Fuck these motherfuckers, bro.
Can they cancel Nikki Parker, please?
It's only right. It's only right. But you pose that conversation, people. It's different.
He about to pull up.
Yeah, I need to hear this. I need to hear how Mike P won this.
We need to hear.
After I explain 6'3", I don't see how.
Bro, do not just let this casual come on your podcast. You know he's about to sit up there and talk stupid. You know this man about to talk stupid. He said that for the reaction from the podcast. We're not going to lie.
There's the first bar. And
there's no way in your heart of hearts, Jarrod, that you really feel Mike P won 2-1. There's no way.
I know. I'm gonna go keep it told you. I'm not really mad at that statement, to be honest with you.
Of course you're not. You had Mike P. You had Mike P. Of course you're not.
I had Mike P.
The angles that I had sick going into it.
Okay.
I had sick going into it, and I'm happy he won because that's what I was saying in the chat. I got most of my predictions right. But the thing is, they both had really strong fucking angles to use. Like, if Sick came any lighter than what he did, Mike would have won this shit. I really would have felt it would have been reversed. Let's go to we watch Battle Rap.
You and Banksy. Oh shit.
Trying to tell you, Mike P won what? Nothing.
Nathan. He won.
Fact.
But
y'all gotta respect it, bro. Y'all gotta respect it.
What I will say he won is some of his respect back. Because that performance was like once again, it showed why niggas were scared of him in 2020. Like he was
gentleman's 30. He got gentleman's 30.
Yeah. Nobody's taking away from his performance. It was just nigga like Sick is too much. Sick was too much for him. Like it happens.
The Psalm 31 bar, crazy. We did start third on that. The headset mic, where you play Xbox, you should know how to keep your headset right, Mike. Some shit like that. Sick
keep your headset mic. Yeah.
He code switching. Yo,
and we're gonna get into.
You do an angle on a white man code switching.
Well, we're gonna talk about code switching with Dixon and Loso later.
I know, right? You see how Art imitated life on Super Fight and it went to King versus Queens. It was like, bro, are y'all sitting like next to each other, right?
Each other and shit.
It was like, God, like I never thought that I would see that again. And I was like, whoa, like y'all gotta be in the after school club together. Like Sid and Loso gotta be in the after school club together or detention.
The niggas said Mike P was a walking image of fucking capitalism, and I could not stop fucking crying, laughing, dog. Like, yo. Because that's how you know a nigga, he means that shit. If he telling you are a walking embodiment of capitalism in this shit.
Bro, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, if I was just being petty, like Mike P and Vixen could be a tag team called Privilege, bro, and just run with that gimmick.
Mike Privilege? Not Mike Police, Mike Privilege?
Yeah, Vixen and Mike P Privilege, and then they gotta use them bars to sit there and defend themselves. Bro, it could happen. Bro.
That's a bar in itself, Cole. They gotta use them bars.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to hold your thoughts for a couple seconds.
Is he here?
We got Brother Jones up here.
Oh shit.
What's going on, my man? Double J, bro. Let me get the 4 screen on here for you.
Double J, no guitar.
Double J, no guitar, but he's definitely playing some strings because I need to hear what he's playing.
We need to hear what you're playing.
IP.51. Which rounds, my brother?
He can't even answer that, bro. I'm out of here. I'm done.
Honestly,
come on, Jarrod.
Honestly, I got real sick 3-0. I'm just a Mike P fan, dog.
Yeah, we all like, bro. I'm a Mike P fan. I'm a Mike P fan. That's what I told you. There's no way in his heart of hearts that nigga believe that shit. I told you.
What's up, Jarrod?
All right, so let me just finish this shit off and we can give our initial thoughts of the battle. So he called him, he's the walking image of capitalism, rapid image of capitalism. He had the 6'9" Meek bar where it's the only thing between you is police and security. Crazy. Then he started speaking on the identity shit. He started speaking on Indians fighting for human rights in India. Hit right, you already know that's he got me right there with that shit. I'm rapping for a whole culture. You trying to get accepted in one?
That was a fucking haymaker.
That was a haymaker of all hate, bro.
Nail in the fucking coffin.
Straight up. Like I couldn't,
like, you know, because I like talking about this a lot because I know I don't really give a fuck about how people feel, but now that I'm self-medicating and shit,
hey,
when you know the bar hit when you high and you sit up there and gotta react because otherwise you just watching. But when that bar make you get up out your seat and you hot, bro,
son,
you said something.
I ran into my clothes closet, bro, and I just had to hide in between my coats. Like, what is life? Am I in a parallel universe?
Like, bro, I don't want to take away from it because I know we've been on Mike P and sick for a while, but it's like, bro, like they need to get fan reactions. Like niggas do shit like at home.
Great battle.
Like, bro, like there's bars that make me walk out the room. Like, nigga, like, no, you did not. You know what? I'm gonna have to go outside. I'm about to go smoke one. Nigga, you did not just say that on my TV. Exactly. I'm not gonna. No, we're not doing that right now.
This battle lived up to the hype. This whole event lived up to the hype completely.
That's why I was like, bro. That's why I was like real sick. Like I told you that nigga's different, bro.
You see, he got the stamp. He got the gnome stamp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's straight. He's definitely up there now, man. He's definitely. And I'm not saying he needs to get like fucking Calico or no shit like that next, but
yeah, somebody's gonna try.
No.
Let him get Kyle up out of here. Let him get Kyle up out of here.
No.
Somebody gonna try.
There's a lot of talent in the pool, other than the guys from 10 years ago that these guys battle to continue to get their name up.
But you got to put these guys out to pasture at some point.
They can do that themselves.
I'm so glad Jarrod was here because I was like, I really thought this nigga was trying to validate Mike P21. It was like, not my brother, Verb. Not my brother. My brother won't do that.
No. A Verb has killed himself. Sit himself
that's
out.
Kind of what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? That's like they kind of do it themselves. Like you don't really need a nigga to do it.
Listen, T-Rex did it. Verb is now doing it. Like niggas get to a point where it's like, hey, I really don't need y'all niggas. Like I can come get a free check. If you pay attention to Verb's last two battles, bro, he has rapped a total of 12 minutes. Literally. That's
it. I respect Rock because Rock, for as big as he is, he'll never come with a half-ass performance. He always gives you 3 good rounds.
He'll give you
until last night.
Before that, versus
Verb battle was horrible.
But he still won. Like
I don't care. I'm never watching that battle again.
Oh, so are we comparing trash cans or like?
If my trash can got glitter in it, it's better than yours.
I'm not putting up a dirty air. I'm not
trash can.
White girl's dirty Air Force One and say it looks better than a white girl's dirty pair of Adidas.
Why the white girl caught a stray?
I just like, bro. I'm so glad I caught that because I know
this nigga here.
They both beat the fuck up. Like,
nah, because I heard Jarrod. I heard him say trash cans, but then when I first heard it, I thought he said trans cans, and I was like, yo, that's different. Like, nigga, leave them niggas alone. Because the two ones with tranny allegations, both losing at King of the Queens, we can't have that.
Wait a minute.
Conspiracy theory. Oh man.
The transmissions both lose?
Oh man. Look, they like apparently they both got girlfriends and kids, so I'm not insulting nobody's sexuality because I don't know what y'all niggas do in the bedroom.
Let's get into Holmesy and Rum because Q was in the comments, and me and him had a debate on Twitter the other night because this nigga thinks Holmesy won.
People think Holmesy won because the angles that he took.
The other day,
Let me just give. I did a quick breakdown of this. I have Rum taking the first. The second is debatable only because of Rum. And let's remember, Holmesy went first every round. So Rum pretty much made him fight for every single round to try to win.
It's the third round angle for Holmesy that people like.
Yeah.
But once again, like I said, that second is very debatable. So it depends on where people sway in that second. The third, it's like Rum thirds as of late have been really crazy because he's been not getting personal, but more so personal about his career. And it's a little bit more eye-opening to him. He doesn't.
That Don Marino third that he had for Marino, that shit was.
But this was kind of the same, and that same ilk too, where he's just saying like, you know what I'm saying, what do you say? Like, y'all want me to? What do you say? Stop not punching all that time and all this shit like that. Just addressing a lot of the shit. That's kind of like that Holmesy was saying, and the people that he's taking, all that shit.
Rocky, what up?
Talking to what's his name, Smack, saying you giving me the wrong plates. I want this, and this, all of that shit. But he was saying that. Oh, that's what he was telling them. He was saying that it's no time for not attacking your opponent. Like, I don't got time for taking off to talk about this story or that. No, I'm on your neck, the whole shit. And that was the meat and potatoes of his third. And he pretty much did that too within the third and just started barking on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really tough for Rum, like for niggas against Rum, because he can drown out most angles with punches when he's at least rapping over 50-60%.
Also,
but
you have a million view angle and not have a million view battle?
What?
Holmesy had an angle about how Rum didn't have a million view battle.
Right.
But Holmesy doesn't have a million view battle himself.
But he's a newer nigga though. You talk about star power. Star power is like up there.
I mean,
Holmesy been here for a minute.
But he has to
think about it though. Is Rum really a star like that?
Rum is the greatest puncher of all time.
But he's not a star.
In battle rap, I believe
he's a star.
I believe
he's not a star.
I'll explain why. I'll explain why. I feel anywhere he can go, like if we're talking him in probably like 2013, 14, he was still, he wasn't even a rookie. He was just still like in the space of most current. They getting told what to do, who to battle, all of that such now. He comes over to URL and his stock goes insane. Like, and it's still going up since he's got to URL.
What I'm saying is that like
I'm going to say he can really do what he
like Nitty, like everybody knows that he's dope, but it's just like, okay, but now you're competing against Antonio Browns at wide receiver. It's like, we know that you can put up numbers. We know you're good at your position, but you still got these other niggas who bring in more revenue. They got more fans. They're more talked about. But it's like Nitty, like those are saying a star. I can't say because you still got niggas that's like overshining him or something. Like you got like a bad performance that people will throw out there, you know, stuff like that. But he's dope.
That's next to him are probably Geechee and Twerk. I think that's it.
Nitty is the best puncher in the fucking
game. That's a fact.
That doesn't make you a star.
Right.
But your battles have to mean something though, and he hasn't really had, like he's not too many losses that he had. On top of it, he literally pretty much has a home in Classic County. Like
Nitty needs bigger plates. He needs bigger plates.
Okay, but now that's not hit. Now that is on Smacking them side, because now that's where let's keep it tall. It's niggas that's been scared of Rum Nitty since he's arrived to URL. I remember verbatim, no pun intended to his name, but Verb sat there and said, "I'm not battling that."
But you're fighting.
He's a monster.
But what you're saying is you're trying to prove how Nitty is a star. It was like, how did Twerk get his fame? That nigga's followed by Drake. That nigga's like stay getting his shit. Sit all over the place, but it's
Rum is not as unique. His style isn't as a unique a style.
I can't say his style isn't unique because the way that nigga does the name flips, you have to like Nitty thinks differently. He thinks differently, but it's just like the notoriety. It's like, what's that signature that Nitty has? Like he doesn't have like a Mike P pattern. You don't have a Twerk, what is it? like twerk slogan and stuff like that.
He has
like,
this.
I'm a strapped in. You don't have a strapped in.
He got this shit.
It's just like Nitty is like, if you want bars, you're going to watch a fucking Nitty battle. But it's not like.
But that's the thing. When you say that, you can say like, when you want bars, you can go to this, that, and that person. Rum Nitty is upper echelon to all of those type of niggas, though.
But you can't say he's a star, though.
Being
a star is based on your popularity and your notoriety, bro.
And that's the thing. We're talking. Okay, let's strip it down for a little bit.
Like when you say star, like other
niggas
have to acknowledge you.
We're talking about in the world of battle.
That's what we're talking about too.
Right.
But it's like that's like saying Lux is a star. Like nigga, you're tweeted by Jay-Z. Nigga, you're viral. Like anytime Lux's name is brought, nigga, you're a battle rap star. Mook, BET Awards. You could say that's a battle rap star. It's like we need something from Nitty that solidifies you and you transcend battle rap for you to be a star.
I think it's kind of he falls into that place where it's like, if I'm literally beating the shit out of everybody and or having a classic with everybody, is like, where does that fault me? Or is like, if I'm body,
no, it's the marketing, bro. Like you have to market yourself. URL is not going to market you, bro.
You gotta market yourself.
I can do that. He does market himself because he does his music, and he has really good fucking music.
We know that, but it's just like we know that we could promote Nitty's music all over the place. Him being the featured track on Body, it was like we know this, but
no,
get yourself out there.
I didn't even know that. That's fucked
and
up.
that's another thing.
I'm trying to tell you, I follow Nitty's music. That nigga got a lot of music.
There's a lot of heat.
I didn't know the song was a lead song in Body, though. I didn't.
He had a record like
yes, bro. He's the featured song of Body.
He had a record like 4 or 5 years ago where I was playing on an old podcast called Nino Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Fire record. He's been cooking for a while. But what I'm trying to say is that I just believe that Rum Nitty in the realm of battle rap. Okay, obviously you got motherfuckers who are literally superstars in battle rap, and that's the Luxes, the Mook, all of those shits. They had the long tenure there to do such. You know what I'm saying? They got all that time to do it. And with the new era we have now, and the amount of time that these dudes are really garnering the fan bases that they have, building the classics that they have, building the foundation of material that they have, in the amount of time that they're doing it, I think that's why they're becoming. We look at them as stars because only 3 niggas to really do that in that time span is Geechee, Twerk, and Rum.
Yeah, but they got marketability.
I say Rum is not a star simply because the fact I can't remember the last time he may have been in an event, bro.
Okay, I can give you that.
No, 6. No, when he battle Rock.
Look who he battling. Look who he battling. He's battling Rock.
That's true. That's
when has a nigga been like, hey?
But that's when he was on the
battle.
That's when he was on the come up though. Still, but that was his end game battle too. But that's another thing. To become a lot of people's end game to an extent now too. It's like he's not even really on that big chase no more.
It's now him and Conceited. Him and Conceited is that battle. That's that end game battle.
That's the main event right there. And
because of Conceited.
To my point,
because of Conceited though. It's not because of Rum.
Stop, nigga. Like y'all niggas gotta stop. That's a dream battle. We don't even know if Conceited still got it, bro. That's just because the level of punches
we want to see Rum kick his ass. That's what we want to see.
That's the thing. Like y'all want 99 overall Conceited. We don't know if present day Conceited is going to do that.
He won't.
We've seen these returns.
I guess I'm looking at it on paper per se. To lay that
you can't look at that shit on paper. With
that's main eventing my card. That's definitely main eventing my card. Because that's gonna bring.
I got Conceited dying, bro. Like you don't want to stand in front of them bars.
We're talking about
stand in front of them bars.
Talking about also
one.
Conceited 2-1.
Conceited 2-1.
And
y'all gotta remember this. Y'all gotta remember this. Conceited has always been a nigga that punched rapidly, bro. He punched just like Rum punch.
Conceited does not punch at that rate. Conceited does not punch at that rate.
Has been on TV and is probably mastered the ability to rebuttal and freestyle anything now, bro. Because remember, Hitman wasn't doing this shit.
I'll give you that.
Hitman come back, bro. You put all that together.
We conceded. Come on, bro. Conceded.
Conceded can rebuttal now.
Also rebuttal. Rum Nitty can go into a deeper mental bag than Khan can. You know what I'm saying?
Khan been hanging around.
Y'all talking about TV?
Khan been hanging around.
Y'all talking about TV again, like these niggas ain't rehearsing that shit backstage so they could put on a great performance and all that for while enough. That shit happens. They got
a battle rap Baphomet. When has anybody called himself a Baphomet? Period. Like Nitty don't care. Like his mind is crazy. Like Conceited is not ready for that.
And the thing is, it's like and Nitty coming with
until I see it. Con 2-1.
Nitty is coming with more aggression.
Nitty
is showing that like he's evolving, and this nigga's about to become the battle rap Baphomet. Like that nigga saying insane crip a lot in his battles now. That nigga's embracing this shit where it's like, nigga, I might punch you on stage. I'm not throwing C's in your face. I'm throwing fists in niggas' face now. Like that nigga is rapping to like, all right, you got one moment. You got 1 minute. Oh Lord, I'm done. Jesus Christ, I'm so.
Can I ask a question? Is Nitty's demand?
Get Jarrod out of here. Kick Jarrod out. Kick, I can't even say his name right. Kick Jarrod out the fucking.
It's Jarrod.
I know. You see how mad I got? Like this nigga just had to do that shit, but whatever.
But my question, do y'all believe that Rum Nitty is a demand on? And I mean, obviously,
I think he's in demand. Yes, but you're saying a
star in 2019, right?
Yeah, you're saying a star. Like honestly, that nigga's like.
I think he is. I think the things that qualify for star, he hits most of those departments.
Like Nitty is a go-to receiver, but he's not the nigga. Like if I see the defense lined up, man aligned, I'm not hot routing you. Like I'll hot route a Tay-Rock first. Or some shit like I gotta look that way first.
Yo, Nitty got W's over names under his.
That's
belt.
A fact, but we're saying
body clips.
Okay,
body clips.
But y'all said y'all say it as a star though. Like
he beats Rock because I had him beating Rock. He beats I had him beating Solomon. I actually go back and forth with that one. It depends on the day.
Right. Yeah.
He beats. I got him beating Chilla. Champion of the Year, Chilla.
Chilla won.
Let's talk about his dominant battles that he's won. Let's talk about
we supposed to be talking about Nitty and Holmesy. We could give Nitty his flowers. We're supposed to be talking about Nitty and Holmesy. Like
no. But this definitely swings back because this is kind of the theme with a lot of his battles where it's like. Y'all keep giving me the battles I don't want because these other niggas are too afraid to take that battle with me. You know what I'm saying? And with that, people don't want to put me in the light or the upper echelon because I'm not getting these plates. But these niggas don't want to battle me because they're scared of me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the unfair part of it, where it's like he has everything to qualify as a star, but niggas of that upper echelon stardom or whatever.
Yeah, you can have everything. You can have everything that makes you a star, but you need to have that star moment.
And let's keep it tall.
You just need it. That's all we need.
That surf battle really fucked a lot of shit up. Because for surf fucking up in that third, like that was supposed to be a classic straight out.
You could give him that battle. You could give him that surf battle.
Right.
Like it's. You know what I'm saying?
You can, Jarrod. You can give him
that battle.
What I'm saying, like we could say this all you want. Like, has Nitty just lost and like just got 0-3? No,
never, ever. I've never seen Nitty get 30.
But it's just like
yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
By who?
JC.
That's not.
I had him around. I can't remember, but I was like, we'll get
he lost clear though. That's a clear L.
But that's a clear L. But I can't say he been 0-3. Like that nigga has not just went home. That nigga has not went home with a goose egg that somebody has just said. You lost every round. You can't say that to me.
A lot of these battles y'all saying he lost or won are either very debatable battles or classic battles.
So that don't make you a star. Nigga, Jaylen Brown averages 22 points a game. Don't make him a star.
No Jaylen Brown slander, okay?
Don't make him a star.
No Jaylen Brown slander.
But that work got him to the All-Star game, though.
There you go.
People put you there. And if the people believe you deserve to be there, they all star. You know what I'm saying? So they believe he's a star.
Are you taking the Celtics with Jaylen Brown by himself?
No.
Well, I'm gonna keep it tall. I say this all the time. Jaylen Brown is my favorite player on the Celtics. So you actually
take your biasness out of it.
I personally believe he's the dog of the squad. So yes, I'm gonna say yes.
It's like me with the Nuggets. Jamal Murray, as gifted as he is, he's not a star.
Pot to piss in with him.
But Jokic is the star. Jason Tatum, the star. Jaylen Brown, supporting cast.
But who's to say they're not both the star? And Marcus Smart is the supporting cast.
He called that nigga supporting cast, and he averaging 20.
That's what I'm saying.
There's nothing wrong with being supporting cast.
As an all-star, if you can't be supporting cast and be the star too.
That's like you can't be all-star supporting cast.
Like that's like saying Daniel Coulier is the supporting actor in Judas and Priest. That nigga won the award. Look, he ain't get nominated for shit. So who's the real star? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what the people and who they really feel is making them things that qualify for that the shit.
Jaylen Brown, supporting cast.
How are you supporting cast when you're 20?
Supporting cast.
You see,
Jarrod, how are you supporting cast?
I just want to point out the fact that y'all nigga just talked for like 4 minutes and Jarrod comes back. Supporting cast.
No,
just doesn't care. There was nothing that was heard by Jarrod.
So I'm nothing to shit now.
Jarrod, nigga. That
you just did this before the
podcast. What you talking about?
Jarrod comes from the Loso school of debate.
I'm just okay. So
literally
the
just
thing is
for the podcast.
So the thing is, this is all I'm saying, bro. If you giving me a whole slew of people, bro. And we're saying who's a star, who's not a star when it comes to battle rap, bro. It's a lot of niggas' names I'm gonna name before Rum Nitty, bro.
But who is the best at what they do? Nitty gives you
no. I like that because give me 10 people or at least 10 people that's more of a star than Rum Nitty. And I'm not talking about I'm not talking about nobody from the old era. I'm not talking about the Goods, the Arsenals. Those niggas are solidified. So obviously, he's not there yet. You got to put in years. So who of this current era?
So we talking from. Okay, we're gonna go. Of course, Geechee and Twerk.
I got you on.
All I can think of.
Chilla. JC.
No, you lost me.
Niggas get clowned.
Nigga, Chilla just won Champion of the Year. What are we talking about?
We do, but prior to that shit, them niggas were not even considered stars until, you know what I'm saying, we're in the settings to really start focusing.
Nah. Shit. A nigga that I would put in that list, Jarrod, I put B. Dot over Av.
I say Rum and B. Dot are closer together than anything. And B. Dot is.
You don't think they're separation? They're separation.
It's getting there, but once again, you got to put in demand too. Like if a nigga has a demand, like nigga wants this nigga to be on my card,
what it probably is for me. Just think about all the battles we seen on Rum Nitty, bro. Rum Nitty was on every card like DNA for a minute.
Oversaturation.
Go sit down, fool.
Oversaturation.
But he did it for like a month of change. You know what I'm saying? He understood after the C3 battle. Sad.
Hey, bro, I need you to go sit down. Like,
right after he
don't call me.
Wins.
Like, do a Mike P.
Don't call me unless it's known. Summer Madness. Like, give me a big. Don't put me on all these.
I do agree with Jarrod.
I want Summer Madness, and I want motherfucking. I want Calico at Summer Madness, and that nigga say, I don't know about that one. I'm in some weird ass excuse. So I just waited that month just to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I do agree with Jarrod though. At this state of Nitty's career, he needs to be like that. He needs to be I just want to be on Gnome and Summer Madness. At this state of his career, we call him the best puncher in the game.
I see him so much, fool. It's like, bro, I don't have to see you. Like, that's the thing.
That's not right.
That's why, bro. when Surf talked to Danny after the Ill Will battle, and he was like, "Yo, like you're at this point." Like Surf was putting Danny on some real game. Nitty needs to do the same shit. I don't have to battle here.
And look at how good
I agree with that. I agree with that totally.
Like once them niggas realize where they're at, like they don't have to duel everybody. Like Nitty doesn't have to battle Holmesy.
You don't
like that nigga is damn near like you could throw Nitty in. Like,
he ain't have to battle Marino either.
No, he doesn't. Exactly. Those battles are warm-ups for him. So if you lose those battles, then it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like that nigga needs to be battling the upper echelon of battle rap. Like that nigga should be tracking toward Lux.
He won't get there. That shouldn't be his
exactly, but that's where he needs to be tracking to. Like
no, if you want to battle a nigga, you better battle the bench. I don't care who you is.
If anything, you need to run it back with JC.
Daylight is his end game.
That's what I was about to say. A lot of niggas end game is not the same. So it's like once you get that, what else do you do other than be somebody's end game?
And Daylight won't battle him because he saturates himself.
Holmesy has been calling Nitty out for some time. So considering that in this he was one of his end games or hit one of the ending of his chapter.
Yeah, it's a miles. It's a
you know what I'm saying?
Milestone. Yeah, it's a milestone.
Hey, my name Rum Nitty. You Holmesy. Hey, go battle somebody else before I take you, bro. You see how easy that is?
But he did.
Go battle 3 niggas and then I'll take you. If you make it to some
you go battle this nigga and I need this many views. I need to see this. I
see you at Summer Madness. I give you a shot at Summer Madness.
I give you that. But then again,
that's what I do.
A lot of those niggas were in those same niggas position as Holmesy and shit like that and got told those same shits. So they don't really they don't move like that. They want to give those opportunities to those niggas that they wanted.
So did Hitman, so did Averb, so did Arsenal. What do it matter? Hey, go battle that nigga before you battle me. Go put out a diss track or something. Make it interesting.
Jared, to Ari's point though, if you got a god tier nigga, if you want a god tier nigga, he makes you wait, and when you finally are able to get him, he's like, "Nah, I don't want to battle you."
I don't even say that
all that time.
I don't even think that they make you wait. It's just to see what you can do. And plus, it's like if you're the champion, I want to see you exhaust yourself. I need to learn everything from you. Why you on your way to the top? I'm finna learn the fuck out of you so I can destroy you.
I believe Rum did do that, and that's why I think that's why.
But the thing is, we need to see Nitty destroy one of the top 5 in all-time battle rap.
He kind of has though, hasn't he?
I mean, if you want to say clips, I mean, but it's like we didn't get
He already battled Geechee. That was a friendly battle. It was cool. Nobody really thought about
shit.
Ain't nobody said no.
He battles Twerk. The shit goes sour. Pretty much, it goes sour to one of the best battles we've seen in years for a while. So 2 of those things kind of like that can go up is really kind of like. It's kind of a little asterisk near it. You know what I'm saying?
Rum Nitty.
But this is like, I don't know.
Leave Hitman alone.
Like this is me, like honestly, and I came to this thought, but it's just like this. Like we need battle rappers who are not scared to run it back. Like all this, I already beat you and all this other shit.
Fam,
like
him and O-Red need to have a rematch.
That's I do need that rematch.
Him and Red need a rematch.
Red is on that shit like, hey nigga.
Exactly. Like you can run it back
right now. I beat you already. I'm good.
That's the thing. It's like with these debatables, like now it's like, okay, we can keep this in the tuck. Cause now it's like this is your like, bro, like if Nitty was to battle O-Red and made it clear, nigga, you're on your way. You're main eventing something.
Really dope for his career.
You're main eventing something.
That first contest was
and it's all like you said, Surf, like Jarrod said, like with Surf and Nitty. If we would have got 100% Surf against that 100% Nitty, niggas, there would have been no.
It would have looked like Geechee and Surf.
It would have looked crazy. It would have like, like he deserves to be here. But like when Surf take 2 rounds and whatever and go home, take his ball and go home.
I think
like nobody gets to use those. Nobody gets to use those. Yeah.
Nitty should just sit for like 9 months and come back for just Daylight. Don't answer the phone if it's not for Daylight or Conceited or Hitman.
But that's the thing though. You got. But let's be real. What is most artists gonna do in this pandemic when they're not touring? They're not able to. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing.
So when these battles are getting called for them, they gonna get these bags. Like that shit
Battle
is
on RBE or something.
that shit is for real.
No battling on RBE.
Battle on RBE or something.
Nah,
I get it, bro.
These niggas
I
is
ain't
loyal
mad
to
at
their
it.
league right now. Like niggas
That's
can't
why I
be
say it's
jumping
a
around right now. There is no niggas jumping from league to league right now. These niggas is like, yo, you with the set, you stay on the set. That's it. There will be no Math Hoffa-ish going on right now. I want to come back home. Dad, open the door. Open the door, Dad. I'm sorry.
Whoever's in the chat with Dr. Doom and has put this pause ass comment, I hope Dr. Doom comes into your house and beats the shit out of you with a hammer.
Who said that?
With a hammer, though?
With a hammer.
Dr. Doom? Who said that?
Pardon me. I got you.
YouTube comments, man.
How dare you defame my guy?
Glizzy.
Wow.
You would never say that. I'd have slapped the shit out of you.
Sounds about white.
Hey, that
you already know how I get about Doom.
Hey, but the podcast successful though. Ari got his own troll already. That nigga's
already. Look at that.
That nigga's moving. Shout out to Dr. Doom with your pussy ass.
Oh.
But like I said, man, Rum Nitty, he won the battle. I'll say 2-1, maybe 3-0. You could you could edge that second round wherever you want, but
gentlemen.
The meat and potatoes was really that conversation we had from that battle, because that's what I really, that's what I really took away from him was that third round, because you're really feeling he's really expressing the shit he's been saying, trying to get to Smack. Like, hey nigga, I'm talking to Smack now, and he's saying what he got to say about where he's at in his career right now. Like, I'm not feeling this shit no more.
Yeah, like like I said, it was like once Nitty sits up there and learns his role and like knows that his self-worth in battle rap, nigga's gonna be scary. Like, nigga, I don't have to battle you. If we start hearing a Nitty talk like that, it's like, nigga, you're here because I want you here. I'm doing you a favor. This is Habitat for Humanity.
DNA did it.
That's a fact.
Who else talked to Smack crazy? All these niggas talk to Smack crazy.
Twerk talk to Smack crazy. Rock talk to Smack crazy.
What Ill will say? I thought I was your gunner, Smack.
Yeah, the whole round like that.
I was your gunner, Smack.
Yeah, like these niggas, like, like Nitty is there. Like, all that nigga got to do is get the moment.
Mm-hmm. And like I feel like he was, I can agree with that, because I just feel like he was robbed of certain. I really feel like he was robbed of that with the Surf joint, because his first two, versus Surf,
2 rounds,
insanity.
The Hawaiian punch shit, souvenirs back, all of that.
Oh, Surf won both of those rounds. So what do it matter?
Rich is all we talking about. Oh, bro.
Surf won both those rounds.
I'm not mad at Jay saying that. I'm not mad.
So what does it matter?
Jared don't like Nitty.
He had the X-Men. He had the X-Men scheme in the first. He had the X-Men scheme and all of that shit. It was no shit. That was the problem. Ruff was not supposed to make it debatable.
When it comes to Surf battles, like I always think about it as like Surf going there. It's like it's fourth quarter, 2 minutes, and I'm up.
He always play on simulation.
I'm up 20.
This nigga's like this.
This nigga plays on simulation. Like
Jarrod already know. It's like this. Oh, I got the ball now. Third round. D formation. Take a knee for 4 downs.
Victory formation.
Victory formation.
He's cruising.
Yeah, that nigga's like
over with.
Yeah, I'm not even mad about it when it comes to Surf. I'm not even mad about when it comes to Surf, because that's like, oh, nigga, I could take this round and use this on somebody else.
That just means
a coupon. I'm gonna use all this dope shit for somebody else.
He must have respected Geechee a lot then to come with all three.
But no, I can't. We can't do that though, because he said that same shit to Rum. He said the same shit. Like, when I come back, I want the killers that's here. That's right now. Rum was that one. So I can't.
But it's like, but not. It's just like
before the Geechee battle.
Huh?
When he coming back after getting shot from the Geechee battle?
He got shot,
Mm-hmm.
Totally different. Nigga almost lost his life. Hey,
these are the words out of his mouth. He said when he said from jail, when I come back, I want to go against the best killers. And the first time was against Rum, and the second time was against Geechee. You know what I'm saying?
To West Coast.
Rum, he had just got out of jail. He just got out of jail. He said, you know what? I'm gonna get this nigga 2 rounds, and I'm gonna come in the third, and I'm gonna save it for my next battle. And that's what I did. I came with 2 fire ass rounds that he wasn't gonna beat.
Low, so this time
automatically
gonna be called the
first.
gritty nitty. We're gonna call this getting to the gritty nitty for the
He
time
automatically
stamp.
gets the first because of his return. In the second round, he beats him. All right, I'm good. I'm up 20.
You don't like Nitty. Just say that. You don't like Nitty.
Nah, bro.
Like
I get what Jarrod's saying because there's a lot of surf fans who like, nigga, if I'm up 2, nigga, I can go sit on the bench. I can go enjoy oranges and Gatorade. Nigga, we're up 2. Like, I'm good.
Cole, surf beat wrong?
No.
Then we could.
No. I'm a little high. Like when I turn the camera off, I'll smoke it.
He don't like surf. It's
Ari, the surf beat wrong.
It's debatable.
Oh, this nigga.
It is debatable. I don't have it that way. It is debatable, but
look, Crip. It's okay.
How?
You can go rum, you can go surf, bro.
You can argue the first, but you can't argue the next two.
And that's like I said, that's a debatable, but it's just like, bro, when it comes to surf followers and that rule, that 2-1 rule,
there's one right here. There's one right here.
Yeah, leave them surf niggas alone,
one
bro.
Right here.
Look, when it comes to
I'm the one champion for rum in this whole debate.
Not you.
Oh,
your name down here.
It's like basketball. What I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my god!
The fourth quarter, I'm up 20 with 5 minutes to go. You're not coming back.
V formation.
Hey, who y'all play tonight?
We don't play tonight.
Oh, okay.
But bro, like I understand everything he's saying. It's like, bro, surf is like that in his interviews. Nigga, I already got you by 2. I could take this one off. Conserve energy. Like I hate it, but it's like I understand it.
Hey, listen. He did it to the out guy. What's the boy? In the volume, everybody said
Solomon.
No, the other nigga.
Not Solomon.
Reed Dollars.
He definitely did win that. He definitely did.
They say Reed won, but Surf beat that nigga. He beat him the first 2 rounds, and Reed did exceptionally well in the third. And niggas like, oh shit, no, go back and watch the battle.
I still got 2. Yeah.
I got 2 rounds. I got 2 rounds.
And no, in that case, he did that specifically.
For me.
I agree with it all the way. You know what I'm saying,
bro? It's like I'm not even gonna lie. Like if I got 2 up on you and I got a fire ass third, nigga, I might sit on the bench. I might go to the sideline and enjoy my oranges and Gatorade real quick. I don't know.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on to B-Dot and Suge. A dope battle, very unexpected.
Oh yeah,
a lot of gang talk. A lot of gang talk. We need translation, Cole.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it tall though. I had not the first 2 clear.
But I just want to say this on behalf of the West Coast and B-Dog, because you know that nigga a big B-Dog, but you see how that nigga was aiming, and when he had Grape Street disses, that nigga didn't even diss the LA set. That nigga was talking about you. Like, you know Let's talk about you. You're out of bounds claiming something from over here. Let's talk about you.
Like, that nigga was like,
I also had it 2-0 dot going into Suge's third. I like Suge's third though. I
should have taken the third. I did. Yeah, I should have taken the third. I felt B-Dot left the door open for him, and he took it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Suge talked to B-Dot. How I haven't seen somebody talk to B-Dot like that.
I ask y'all something. If B-Dot got the first 2 rounds, would the Suge third even matter?
It's a good showing.
Value, performance,
replay value. If anything,
yeah, it's a good showing.
Replay value. Yeah. I want to go back and watch the battle.
He didn't die.
You got some people.
If you want to keep it all the way talk, because that's the only way I go back and watch Charlie versus Rex. We always had this conversation because Charlie's rounds are that entertaining.
But it's just like
every time Charlie be like, when I told Rex to chill, all I gotta do is say ice.
It's little things like that. But like with a battle like this, where it's like the other opponent is actually good too, and it's just like the other dude is just exceptionally better than him in the rapping department, and it's just like, damn, like I know it's gonna be.
I don't know. There's 2 types of battle rap fans.
Made it watchable, if anything.
There's the niggas that they judge battle rap based on rounds. Like, okay, you could win this round or lose this round. But then the niggas that play by the points, like a boxing system. So it's like if you 10-9 in the first 2, but then all of a sudden oh, you done got knocked on your ass
That
two
sound
times
like
in
that.
that
That
third.
sound like
That's
this
how.
nigga.
Yeah, it's
That's
That's a lot of people who watch like
there's two
this
different ways people niggas judge battle rap. That's why the
Only
third half
you judge
matters.
battles like that. You judge it like round by round, like in a point shit.
round by round two, and I think a lot of people get affected by.
I go round by round.
Person rapping in the third, also. I think a lot of people get affected by that. Like you have an
Yeah.
amazing
You have to go round by round.
out, it affects somebody. Just like you said, those knockouts and like if that's the last thing you see, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like
Because Big Gerald was the last thing we saw.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, like, okay, so you like if you judge that 10-9, then all of a sudden, next thing you know, for the other fighter, that's 10-8. So now it's like you got a tie. But if you go round by round, it's still 2-1.
right.
Regardless.
Right,
so
right,
that's
right,
why,
right.
yeah. That's why I say you gotta watch
Hitman
when you talk
2-1,
battle
by the
rap
way.
with.
Are we talking? All right. So
We can say that because Vert from a Crip block. That's why.
We're all good.
That's it.
B-Dot clearly
Hater.
showed why he
Clearly, levels.
You know, it's levels. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that says Suge 2-1, y'all really are not really listening.
I got it very debatable because Suge was talking.
Which
Pan-African?
That's
but that's the third, though.
Bro.
That's the third.
Bro,
Suge's third.
When Suge said bad Pan-African, I was looking at my coconut
Bruh,
beads and
me
stuff
as
like
a
that.
Pan-African, I fucking jumped
I was
up
just like this, like
That's
I don't
bad,
even want to
bad.
do this today. Like, damn, Suge, like
as a
you need to
fucking
represent the
Pan-African.
culture,
I was
bro.
like, yod damn.
Yeah, it was like, bro, I don't even know if I'm celebrating Kwanzaa this year, bro. Like, damn, Suge.
The shit that swayed
like,
us
I
from
don't
being
know.
for real, bro, was when he brought up the Muslim shit on Suge, and I was
Yeah.
like, because you ever had that part when you follow these battle rappers for so long, you be like, damn, I wonder if he gonna bring up such and such, and then he brings up such and such.
I didn't know
we
Suge was
talked
a
about it in
Muslim.
the chat.
I didn't
We
know
talked
Suge
about
was
that in the
Muslim.
chat. We were like, before the battle, we were like, yo, what angles B-Dot gonna use? And he was like, yo, Sugar's on that Muslim shit now, too. So what if he brings that
Oh
up?
shit, Sugar's on
You know
that
what I'm
Kevin
saying?
Gates shit. Okay.
I was like, oh boy, we gonna talk about it, yes sir, because he was like, how you ain't making a lot, but it's a lot of something. Oh, it was like, oh, that was like, go ahead, B-Dot. That's why he my boy,
And that's why B-Dot is dangerous. And Surf said it in the post game. His rounds, you know they're for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was saying.
That's
with
the
Mike,
worst thing.
you know what I'm saying? Like Mike's shit, and that's way back. It's like it could be kind of directed at Sick, but he was addressing like a lot of people in the whole at the same time.
That is
He wanted to make a statement, but that's not what Sick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
you do that with one of the 85 overall characters. Like Sick right now is looking like 88 to 90
He got all his
right
VC.
now.
And by the next update, by the
With
next
VC,
update, it's gonna
with
be crazy.
potential.
That's gonna be crazy.
But yeah,
nah,
Mike P, yeah, that's not the
B-Dot
one to do that with.
B-Dot is very lethal with how he, once again, is structuring of those rounds, man.
And
Like,
if he wants to battle you,
really structure this shit very well. Jump into different pockets of flows. The attack is crazy. Defense is crazy. Like, because his defense in the first round I feel his first round was his best round. I feel his first could have been his third.
I like the second.
I'm not mad at that.
But
I feel his first could have been.
It was just like hearing Suge. Like Suge was just like I was very impressed by this Suge. It was like I need this type of motherfucker.
Best Suge I see in a minute.
But I still need him to be a bully. I didn't get the pocket tap.
It's skinny Suge.
It was like
he wanted to try to out rap B-Dot, and he knew everybody knew that was not going to happen.
I needed that bully shit. That bully shit might have got it.
Like Suge is a good rapper, but he's good in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like you are not a
man. They got that
I'm
shit
looking
in
to
contract.
break down their words. All right, cool. All right, hold that here. What's up with you, Jay? What we talking? Hitman versus B-Dot. What's up? What we doing here?
He called him out.
Hey, look here. Let me tell. Let me.
I'm around for this. Let me go. Let me say it.
B-Dot.
Let me go.
B-Dot. Listen. Leave the big homie alone. Hitman ain't fooling with y'all niggas, bro. Why y'all want to poke a
But he want to battle Cassidy?
That's just that's the bag right there. That's all that is. Goods did it. Arsenal did it. This is a bag, bro.
Like speaking of Hitman, did y'all see that tweet? This nigga, what that nigga say? Nigga said, Hitman Holla ain't got a set, he ain't got a neighborhood. That nigga just a blood. I was dying. I was like, yeah, what set is Hitman from? I do not know that. I was like, that nigga not neighborhood Pyru. I was like, what is that nigga? That nigga's not Pacoima.
The wrong nigga to battle when you know what I'm saying he can poke at that blood shit.
Hey, guess what? They also said Tay Rock was the wrong nigga to battle, and K-Shine was the wrong nigga to battle. But guess what? They was at the top of their game.
Oh man!
Hitman came in and said,
"Oh, we got the president. We got the president of Hitman Hall of Fame Club here. I didn't know that."
Yes, man.
Well, we know who he riding with.
Oh man!
We know who he's riding with.
Oh man!
Hey, B-Dot. Hey, you cool nigga? You a cool nigga, bro.
That mask look fire, by the way.
I like
that mask is fire.
You good, bro. Leave Hitman alone, bro. You don't want them problems,
bro. But I'm just like, bro. If it goes,
think about it though. If you put a niggas that rap, and Hitman has been against a lot of niggas.
But we haven't seen him.
He ain't been against spitters.
We haven't seen him in the pandemic era. We haven't seen you in this small room.
Caffeine era.
No, fuck caffeine. Hitman has not been against no spitters.
He hasn't.
He has not. The last
one he battled Surf.
Red, and that
he battled Surf.
2014.
And he lost that 14. Battle.
And before that,
facts though. It do be facts though.
Like, come on. Before that, he was battling guys who are around his, you know what I'm saying, era.
Jarrod.
B-Dot ain't here to make nobody smile. He ain't here to make nobody all and nothing. We just said he's here for you.
He's here for you. And Hitman has a lot of angles around him.
Kicked. Going to get his ass kicked. It's fine. It's okay.
B-Dot is going to B-Dot is going to tear shreds into Hitman Holla's flag. I'm not even going to lie.
And I'll be first to say,
it's going to be tough.
I will say, Hitman Holla's return in 2019 was amazing
against Bill Collector. Yeah,
amazing. I was there to say he won all of those battles. Bill Collector,
like
Tay-Rock.
If it's on stage. If it's on stage, I got Hitman Holla. But if
I got B-Dot
pandemic. If it's pandemic, I got B-Dot.
I got B-Dot either way.
I can't say that on stage.
Put it like this. If it's gonna be quiet
on stage, it'll be a harder challenge.
If it's quiet, B-Dot might take that. Might. And that's a big might. Like it ain't no, it ain't no.
Let's keep it tall.
But if we going,
he can't hang with those spitters in those small rooms. Remember what happened to him in Big T? That
was a young Hitman.
What did he say?
That Hitman, that's the Hitman we're talking about with the violin. That Hitman is different than the Hitman that hit the stage.
It's crazy.
Big T was different. What are we talking about?
He was looking like
he was spitters in them type of rooms.
Put it like this: when he got Arsenal, that was almost that type of room. He beat Arsenal.
Santos House, big as shit.
He beat Arsenal. He had a debatable with Big T. He had a debatable with Big T. Big T won, in my opinion. But that's
great battle.
I'm telling you, if you put Hitman and B-Dot in a small room, I can lean towards B-Dot. I'm still gonna pick Hitman. I'm gonna lean towards B-Dot just because that small room shit is different. We all know it's different because the niggas that's excelling now in that small room aren't the niggas that was excelling on a big stage.
I hate the fact this nigga making sense. I really do.
I really do.
And it's like I want to say something, and it's like, fuck.
Everything
on a big versa for the niggas that's on the Texas. Texas wide open. URL. If you want to book this battle and you want some fans, don't go to Texas because B-Dot getting the fuck up out of here.
But we're gonna look at Hitman a little different if B-Dot battles him because, like Cole said, he's gonna tear some shreds into that flag. B-Dot is saying that He's gonna take that damn angle and he's gonna turn it to his head.
Another
At
thing
the end
too.
of the day, he's still Hitman. What do niggas?
I agree with him. Like I said, the Hitman we have right now is very lethal. He's took away some of the performance to show
we
that
don't have a
Hitman. Rap
Hitman.
with some of these niggas.
Hitman been wilding out. We don't have a Hitman. We don't.
They got that back now. But if the battle, if it's some money in there around, he gonna pull up. That's for sure,
bro. But
think about it though. Hitman sits out. Hitman battles once a year. Last 2019, he battled twice. But usually he sits out. He'll battle one time a year and call it a wrap.
Nah, because I don't know.
Do you really want to see B-Dot? Do B-Dot really want to see Hitman on a return battle? No.
I see if this was anybody else of like your average battle rapper caliber. This is a dude who pen goes up there.
Like times, we got. I wish Dre was here.
Like let's not forget what the man did in 2020. Like he went nuts in 2020. Like
B-Dot, bro. B-Dot is different, man.
I'm not taking anything from B-Dot, bro. B-Dot is nice, bro. But nigga, it's a level that you're gonna see a difference when he get up and he gotta stand up to the nigga.
But you gotta rap. Hitman still gotta rap.
And let's not say
we act like Hitman can't rap.
Hitman still
I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that.
We gotta talk.
No, but Jarrod is saying that like Hitman gonna get on stage, go like this, and get a bunch.
No, but we're not. I'm keep clearing to say. I'm talking about the Hitman we have today, post return. You know what I'm saying? Is a different Hitman. He is rapping with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing his performance shit still because that's him.
Bill Collector's not
more rap into the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Collector's not B-Dot.
I'm not saying that, but niggas was like, oh, Bill finna watch this nigga. And what happened? He got up there and he showed him why he go.
Nobody said that. Nobody said Bill was gonna beat him. Going in.
Them niggas was talking about Hitman was losing that battle, bro.
No,
Bill was on a run, fool.
We got to get more detail on it, but I wish Dre was here because I know there was an incident with Hitman Hollis' chain in San Diego. So if B-Dot gets that info, it could be.
Already know
there's gonna be a lot of exposure because I know a little bit about it, and I'm just different. I barely touch what I just. There was something that happened to Hitman Hollis in San Diego with Linkin Park. I know that.
No Mike Shinoda.
Not even holding on that, but just like you. But even to this fact that whatever little information that nigga B-Dot gets on any type of shit of Hitman, he's
rip it open.
And I don't think Hitman can do that same thing. You could talk the luxuries, the history of you been in URL, all of that stuff with B-Dot. But B-Dot is giving you, and the thing is, we've heard that from so many other battle rappers. B-Dot is going to give you something once again that's pertained to Hitman Holla.
Bro, B-Dot is going after that red rag, bro.
Oh,
he is questioning that G. He is going to question the shit out of
B-Dot has the blood himself, so he's going to ask, obviously, who brought you home? Like, I mean, he's going to hit him with that.
2-1 hit, man.
This California, we don't do the who brought you home shit, nigga.
I'm sorry, pardon me.
This California, nigga, like that who brought you home and all that, what you eat for breakfast. Nah,
I can't wear this in California.
Where you from? Niggas want to know.
I can't wear this in California, right?
No, not at all. Not unless you in Crenshaw, Slauson, Brown.
I'm just wearing the African flag everywhere I go. I promote everybody.
Willie said they both Paru.
I didn't even know Hitman Paru. I didn't know Hitman. I heard him say he was a blood. I never heard Hitman say no Paru shit, but it was like
Paru either. So that
B-Dot's going to talk to that nigga. Like B-Dot's going to talk to that nigga.
It plays into B-Dot if they're both Paru.
Yeah.
Like I said, and they're both athletes too. So that's gonna be some dope conversations.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's gonna be some dope conversations, man.
Don't worry. Let me tell you how this battle gonna go. First round,
that's a fact, Willie.
Hitman comes back, shows out. Second round, we get a remix. Third round, we get show out. It's gonna be the same.
Ooh, and he might listen.
Can you do that on caffeine? Can you do that with no?
Listen, he might work an angle which like do like the angle about show out where how's your brother have better haymakers than you on some shit? Like he could listen.
Loso wrote that shit. Loso got that in the rhyme book somewhere. Loso getting ready to battle Hitman, y'all.
And I win. 2-1. No debatable, nigga.
And he losing.
Yo, let's move on to the last battle, the crazy opener of this fucking event, Danny Myers versus Chaos.
Shit.
Insane battle. Another,
who am I?
Gentleman's 30. I mean, you could probably, if you want to give Chaos a round, just
I will say whatever round that Chaos spit that facial recognition, your facial recognition.
The second round was insane. That second round was
amazing.
Yeah.
Like Sir said, he got too much filler in that bitch.
That's a fact, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, you know me when I was self-medicating, I was like, this nigga still rapping?
Yes.
Am I high? This nigga really still rapping? Like, is it really still the first?
Like, in between your snapping, like, bro, what are you saying? Shut up.
I think is that he has too many setups to get to the haymaker. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Damon was trying to tell him.
That's pretty too much. Like I say,
you got to get to the punch
up a little bit.
Yeah, he got to get to the punch quickly.
Sir said, "Hey, bro, you can condense that, and it would be a whole lot better."
It's like the punch bowl.
And I think that's exactly the difference you've seen in him and Danny throughout the battle. Is like they were both rapping their ass off. It's just Danny would get to the punch quicker, and it'll still be just as impactful.
Same amount of punches with time still left on the clock. That
exactly.
looks crazy.
And that shit was still more potent. Like Danny shit was still hitting too. Like that toy. What is it? The spoiled rotten bar, which I tweeted it the other day, and my tweet is still doing numbers. Shout out Danny Myers.
No, that shit was hard, bro. Like you said,
Chaos was fire. That was crazy.
Probably one of my favorite lines of the night.
No, Chaos had some heaters in the first, you know what I'm saying? The smoky chicken coop line, the big arm pull-ups, the Michelle Obama line. Those was dope. The smack cut me off when I'm lying. He ain't do it yet. That shit was crazy. Like I said, nice. It was a good first. And you start with the tragedy in the act of Danny Myers.
It was just too long though. It was like,
it was just like I said, like the first part was like boom, 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 boom.
You know, now that I think about it, him teaming up with Arse makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But then you got Danny. He had the rebuttals in his first round, the headshot. It was default. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fire. His flow was getting crazy in that first round. Many pockets.
Danny is.
A lot of niggas really need to take notes from Danny Myers, like on the way
he's my pick for champion of the year so far. Favorite. He's my favorite.
I'm not mad at that. It's March.
I don't care.
The whole rest of the year.
Bro,
first quarter.
I think I said that to that nigga on Messenger too, where this nigga was like, I got somebody. I was like, nigga, it's March. Shut up. Like, see, we in good
fellow West Coast March. They're knocking out a fellow West Coast nigga.
Like we have this talk like July, August. We'll have these talks, but it's like right now.
I'm talking champion of the year till damn near October.
You're talking to a Chargers fan, bro.
Okay, we media now. We gotta keep talking about it. We media now.
I'm a Chargers fan, bro. Just because it looks sunny at the beginning of the season, you are bound to be let down. I'm a Chargers.
Bro, they don't talk about the NBA MVP until All-Star break, nigga. We ain't made it to the All-Star break yet. Chill, bro.
Yeah, double impact ain't happened yet.
Chill, bro.
Double impact ain't about what, a month now?
They ain't gonna start talking about champion of the year till summer madness.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, these Knicks fans, bro, they think they know everything now that they 4 seed.
4 seed, and disrespect, respectfully.
But where was that? Like I said, Danny had the we said Chaos second was crazy. Had the confetti reenacting Danny Myers and shit. That shit was hilarious.
The confetti was corny. Let's stop it.
It was corny,
bro.
It was corny, bro.
No,
it wasn't meant to be taken serious. It was supposed to be meant for.
Nah, I got it and I watched it and it was like, why? Like you didn't need that. Like, like it's just
y'all say he did it. That's why that was the correlation. He's trying to say Danny doesn't need to do all of that to get the bar off.
Yeah, but it was like he didn't need to do that.
That was the point. It's the extra.
Someone gift Jarrod right now.
You had the apostrophe bar that was crazy. The absolute bar we switched the A with the P with that was fire.
The
facial recognition, that shit was great. Like he had a lot of dope shit, man. He had the Jay was trying to break down his third round versus drugs, and some of his bars from the arts battle. Like he's a pretty good angler. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when he structured the shit right. There's a lot of good shit, man. A lot of good shit. But once again, Danny came back with the rebuttals. It was just kept going, bro. Every round was the same thing where Chaos would have a good round, and then Danny would just take it up a level. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna clean this shit up. You gonna clean this shit up.
Danny's delivery this battle was impeccable.
It was crazy. You gonna clean this shit up.
Going 7:30 on niggas when Smack had a 5 o'clock.
I was like, we don't even say that 7:30 shit on the West Coast, Danny, but that was a fire ass ball. But we don't say that shit on the West Coast.
Yeah, he went crazy, and it's literally he's just beating them off
7:30.
Like, and Chaos third, it was cool, man. He had a lot of the T alliterations. The Danny Tanner bar was cool. When I get a sub, the kid gonna cut up. Like a lot of good shit. He had the angle on why Danny needs to retire and why they grading his battles on the curb. Like I like that. I like the angle that he had for that shit.
Yeah, it was just too much.
It's too much, Danny.
We need you to get straight to the point.
Right. Then you go to the bar. You say it's the Spoiled Raw and join. He had the State of Chaos bar from Danny's third. Disrespecting the kid like your double impact team. That was fucking crazy. That was fucking crazy. Then the lost nigga, where am I? Fucking angle. That's what just won him the battle. That was the closer.
This battle and then the drugs battle. Danny, his delivery. You know how Danny
that nigga is some game time shit. We're just
it's not coming off as corny anymore. His delivery, something clicked with him, and it's different. And
I'm trying to tell you, that nigga's been different since that conversation with Surf after Ill Will. That nigga's been
that
different.
might be it.
I don't know.
I think
Daylight has been giving him a lot of praise too on social media. Yeah. Like, he was saying like, you finally reached.
I don't know. I think we got healed Danny Myers.
This might be it because it doesn't even. He doesn't even sound the same. He don't even sound the same anymore.
No, he doesn't at all.
I was like,
damn time. Shit.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie, you know.
Danny been rapping since forever. It's about damn time.
He been rapping with the Sugar Hill Gang and shit.
That nigga battled Kumo D on the underground mixtape.
Hey. No age shame.
Why we do it? Volume 1.
Cole had a front row ticket to that battle.
Cole was the moderator.
He was the moderator. He was smacked.
Loso,
everybody
passed down from 2 generations.
We got 2 killers hit now. But nah, son, dope event, man. We had a lot of good battles, gentlemen 30s, but a lot of good. I'd rather have it gentlemen 30s that have replay values than just battles that are boring as shit. You know,
bodies.
Yeah,
for real.
I mean, niggas can say gentlemen's 30 all you want. Danny took that clear, so I don't.
No.
But like I said, I'm still gonna put over Kid Chaos because he's still been showing that he's definitely somebody that needs.
But you gotta stop giving participation trophies, nigga. You lost.
Thank you.
Lost.
Ain't no gentlemen's 30.
Nah, we
don't give out gentlemen's 30s.
Trash
30.
If you lost 30, you 30. What Eric?
Hello,
y'all remember when Eric beat Eric and we said he got 30? He got 30. It wasn't no damn gentleman's 30. He got 30. Yeah, Shout out to the face, man. He got 30.
This nigga Jarrod is digging in the vault. This nigga digging in the vault.
I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't think I even seen that shit.
We weren't in the group at the time. I don't even remember that.
I was kicked out during that time. Fuck that.
I'm glad we on the same page though. It's just like y'all niggas gotta stop just giving niggas or like trying to soften the blow that you lost. Like, no,
it's not softening the blow. It's not
gentleman's 30 is softening the blow that you lost. Oh, you got you got 30, but it was a gentleman's 30.
Nah, you got edged out.
It has replay value, my nigga. Like,
you got beat. You got beat by a field goal.
Go back and watch.
Yeah, you lost, but it was only by field. Exactly.
There's no such thing as losing gracefully. I like to say that here. Losing gracefully.
Everybody loses gracefully, but you don't.
You don't have a choice. You don't have a
No, they
choice. If you
don't.
lost, you lost.
You lose gracefully because you came out to play. So, but
You
that's
lost,
it.
you lost.
So the Jazz and the Bulls. Those two finals, they didn't lose gracefully.
Y'all sound like the type of niggas
No,
that,
they lost in
y'all-
6.
Okay, are y'all niggas watching a game of basketball and nobody's keeping track of points?
Didn't you ask me that question before we went live?
Probably. I've been high as hell. So
No. This nigga asked me that shit earlier.
Oh, really?
I'll be high as hell.
I
don't know. I'll be high as hell.
I see you niggas on the same page.
I'm just saying, nigga, if you
Like,
go,
keep
if
the
we
page
playing
in
21
page.
and I got 21 and you got 19, nigga, I beat you. I don't care what this nigga you lost.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I mean, if a nigga, if the score is 146 to 145, is not a good game.
I don't give a fuck
But
if it was a
nobody
good game
says
or not. But you lost.
There's no gentleman. There's
I
no
can't have
gentleman's
nothing to
loss
fall
in the
back on.
fucking column.
No, what do
I can't
go
have
back
nothing to fall back on.
You know why? Because
Bro,
you lost.
If
Go
somebody
back to the
breaks
gym and get better.
somebody breaks down your stats, there's only W's and there's L's. There is no gentleman's 30.
But there's
no
replay value.
debatable.
But
Nigga, you lost.
But
Jared,
there
aren't
is
you the same
replay
nigga?
value, though.
Jarrod, aren't you the same nigga that says that there's the stats don't tell all the story?
It's not even
That's a
that,
fact.
bro. Like,
It doesn't.
I've never said that. Yes, you have.
all right, perfectly. College football. You going back to watch the team that got beat 53-3, or you gonna go back and watch the game that was 46-47?
I'm gonna watch an SEC game first of all.
I don't know nothing about that shit. I just watched the championship.
Look, bro, like, because, bro, when you break down somebody wins and losses, that's all you see. You don't get to see gentlemen's 30. You don't get to see.
That's what I'm saying. You
It's,
got an
bro,
L.
it's
an
it's
L.
an L. It's an
But that's
L.
not
There's no
the
asterisk.
Bradley Beal averages 36 points.
Talk
He
your
goes
shit.
out, he puts up 46 in the game.
Talk
And
your
guess
shit.
what happens? They lose.
He makes it to the All-Star team.
Every time.
He makes it to the All-Star team is what he did.
Calories. First one. Yeah.
Right.
That's like telling Bradley Bill, you ain't lose, but you lost. You ain't lose, but you lost.
You ain't whack, but you whack. Right? You ain't with that.
Devin Booker puts up 70 in a game.
And he lost.
They lost by 10.
He lost that game.
I don't want to hear none of
But
that.
who do you remember after that game?
The Celtics, they won.
Nah. Now you cap it. Now you cap it. Nah, because
Okay.
Devin Booker was put on the map after that.
All
Stop playing.
All right.
This
He
thing
still hasn't made an all-star team without somebody getting injured. He put up 70.
That nigga still was put on the map after that.
Everybody knew Devin was nice. 70.
Every nigga is nice in it, but every nigga ain't putting up 70 though.
Yeah, every nigga ain't putting up 70. That's like Kobe dropping 81 in the loss. You still gonna remember the 81.
Kobe won.
But if he had lost, you still gonna remember, oh, this nigga dropped 81. You still gonna remember that?
If he ain't win. I don't care how many points you drop.
The performance still means something at the end of the day.
Remember that.
Saying. The performance still means something.
All right. You going
It
back
only
watch,
means something
you
on
going,
footage.
you going back and watch
Devin
Devin
to the
Booker drop
stats.
70?
Huh?
I might do that tonight. I might do it tonight.
Yes, because I would sit there and I would go back and watch Kobe drop 81. It's amazing to see.
I would watch Kobe drop 81 before I watch Devin Booker drop 70.
Oh,
but bro, it's an amazing feat of athleticism and gameplay. Like that's what I'm watching it for. You know what I'm saying? If I'm seeing two battlers go nuts, like I'm going back to watch that.
The next time Jokic has a quadruple double in a loss, I don't want
There we go.
Wow. From you.
What do I say? I personally do this. Y'all seen it. I go in the group, and if Jokers have a monster game, and what I say, trade everybody. Trade
everybody.
Get them all out. Y'all know I'm good for it. If you go out there and put up 35, 14, and 12, and we lose, hey, y'all niggas gotta go.
We practice communalism over here. Share this ball. No, that's funny as hell. I mean, I guess we just have to agree to disagree. Because I mean, it's still a big debate topic in battle rap right now between that fucking term. Like people think Surf brought that up. That term been around before Surf said that.
I
shit.
thought he did. I thought he did bring it up.
I've been saying gentleman's study before that shit.
There's no such thing.
It's losing a great battle, if anything.
Move on. What are we talking next?
Let's go to the Kangs and Quangs.
The Kangs.
This is what I came for.
This is what I came for. Yes.
Did not have to beat on that woman like that. Hey,
JC committed a domestic violence crime.
JC, she a female.
Y'all gonna do that to Lenny, Brad? Don't do that to
JC, yo, JC. It was like, you know what happened with JC? It was like they kept comparing him headed into the battle, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna need to show y'all separation. Watch this," and that's what he did, bro. When he like,
JC, oh my
god, y'all keep following back.
All I asked this battle for wasn't for it to be good. I knew JC was gonna win this shit. I just wanted Lady Flames to make it a good battle.
No. Nigga said surviving JC.
He had
I was done.
Crazy.
Nigga, will you stop?
Hey, Rock got to stop that shit though. I'm sorry.
He had Rock going crazy in the crowd.
Rock,
that nigga was looking like
Rock
some
reactions
from a mariachi.
Always,
shit,
Rock
like.
reactions are always wanted.
No 9 Rock is undefeated.
No, I'm sorry.
Man.
Am I the only person that thought that nigga Tay-Rock looked like a ghetto nigga from a mariachi band, like a hood mariachi band? Like that suit was pissing me off, bro.
He's holding his jacket like this.
We're not. I'm waiting until we talk about Tay-Rock's battle before I go on that. But yeah,
that's probably the only thing you'll hear from me about Tay-Rock for the rest of this podcast.
Yeah, that battle. I'll be honest with you, man. On the playbacks, like I couldn't sit through A Verb and Hustle because whispering. It's like we're listening to an argument and seeing a bitch yelling the whole time and a nigga whispering like this the whole time.
Yeah,
that was the battle.
That shit was crazy.
Why do you gotta talk like this? Why are you not at my level?
Yeah, exactly. And then Rockin' and official's first round. Let's talk about it. Impeccable first round by official.
Wait, is that the battle we on right now? Did we just?
We're not.
Loso does this.
We're not.
Finish JC.
Okay. I always manage to get lost in the weeds and come home.
Bro, I was like this nigga. Am I that high where I just forgot what the fuck I was talking about?
Nah, we gotta give JC his flowers. Like I said, man. He is my prediction for one of my predictions for champion of the year. I just felt looking at how he started from 2019. Coming into 2020, I feel like if he stays on this path, this is the JC we always know is liable to kill anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, JC do what he was supposed to do the year he was supposed to get looks, which is don't take all these motherfucking battles. Give me good 6 battles this year, JC.
But he's still living with that. Yeah, that's still over his head. Like people still people like you and me still bring that up. You know what I mean? He's still living with that. He can only keep winning.
God damn.
I think at this point he just needs to. At this point, he needs to get himself next to the Rum Nitties, the Geechies, and the Twerks, where he's literally looked at as a viable threat. You know what I'm saying?
Was he not?
Not
lyrically, but when somebody says, "All right," so say if I'm, let me see. For the lack of better, trying to think of a good up and coming spitter that would probably want to call out JC.
How about
all right. Let's say Holmesy. Let's say Holmesy. I'll say Holmesy for example, because JC was reacting to a lot of his bars during the battle. I think he likes Holmesy shit. So say if he called out JC, right? I think he like a lot of people like that who are pretty good or are good. Have the balls enough to call him out and feel like they can take. It's a lot of who feel like they can take JC. Like Prep was one of them niggas, and niggas like Prep, you'd be like, what? And then you see what he does, and it's like that should not. You should not feel like that. Niggas should feel like he has to take a battle before he goes against you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will feel like, nah, if I attack this certain angle against JC, I will win, and he needs to find a way to take all of that shit away. You know what I'm saying? That's through hella defense, through his rounds. Depleting, you know what I'm saying, taking out fucking narratives, all of that shit through just destruction. Like that nigga needs to be destructive this year.
Does he need 6 battles? 6 battles to get it for me.
And that's good.
Battles, this, and
about
they all be
about 2 a quarter. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, like you take that and do your thing.
Right.
Just, we need you to be in running for champion of the year.
Exactly, for real.
And if you're not, we just gonna treat you like JC. You know,
right.
JC, are you okay?
So outside of Lux, who are some of the people? I mean, Surf is, we don't know what his status is.
My Surf is retired. He's a great commentator. Leave that man alone. I like him.
Too sharp.
That's what I'm saying. What is JC's end game out? If it's not Lux, if it's not Surf, is it just destroying whatever it is and just being sitting on the throne?
Rematch with Daylight.
I don't know.
I think it's at this point he just needs to just destroy whatever competition comes his way and just sits at the throne with a close to unblemished record.
But like with the conversation with Nitty, that doesn't get you much because Nitty does the same shit.
But that's the thing though. You need that dance partner that will be able to take you to that next level, and it's not too many of those guys who have that type of ilk. Right,
talk that wrestling shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't have too many of those guys. Like we love our vets, but they not really bringing up classic county like that.
Yeah,
unless they have a killer going with them. Like that's why I fucked with Ars and Chess like that because it brought something like Chess brought something out of Ars that we rarely seen. You know what I'm saying?
We haven't seen since.
Right. So it's I don't know, man. It's like Ill Will brought something out of Cal that we rarely seen. Like it's very rare you see it. So it's tough to say, well, he has to go against this guy because how do we know that other guy is going to bring that 100% against that opponent to take?
And
that?
you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know what the game is. They know that this person is getting a name up off. They're trying to get a name up off them. So fuck, like what do I get out of this? You know what I'm saying? And that's how they really go. So
I hate when
why even take this?
Yeah, and when people think like that, like I can't stand it because it's like then I lose as a fan. Like
exactly, I lose.
Like we all watched Battle Rap World Tour. We remember that era where them niggas was anybody who had a name was taking on anybody from who knows where. Like them niggas was just on Battle Rap World Tour. Like Sean and stuff like that. It was like, nigga, you're using rounds that you already used to get somebody.
Oh, you talking about Battle America when Rex and Sean was battling everywhere?
Like Sean was battling everywhere. DNA was battling everywhere. Like these niggas was like on Battle Rap World
I know what you're talking about. That's when they went. That's when they started
and it was like you wasn't getting the 100% that you used to on stage. Like these niggas just went to who knows where, battled, took the bag. It just took the bag, and then that was it.
Smack had to start paying these niggas, bro.
But that's why I would say I do respect Shine because he started understanding how that was starting to dilute his stock. And he said, nah, I gotta go into that killer zone where I'm just destroying everything in my path. And wait till that nigga come back. He's gonna come back with a vengeance.
He's coming back next month.
You know, he's gonna get. He's definitely. I'm talking about like solo.
I needed him to sit a little. I needed him to sit a little longer.
Yeah, this was too soon for Sean.
It was too soon for that. It was just like you could have sat a little longer. We understand you learned your lesson. You're gonna come back, but build it up like 3-4 months.
Like, okay, I sat down. Let me go back to the mountains. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But who knows? Maybe this was already booked, and Double Impact was already booked. He said this might be my last. Whatever. Who knows? His next solo joint is gonna be one-on-ones. But either here or there. But let's talk. Let's get into the. Like I said, shout out JC, man. Let's keep it going for this year.
Surviving JC. Nigga, I was like, yo,
he has to go on a Cave Shine run is what I guess I'm getting at.
Nah, the making the band bar in the first round.
That bar had Babs going. Babs rolled her eyes and it was just like, yeah, that was hot. That was hot. Nigga, you gotta go back and watch that bitch. She rolled her eyes and it's like, all right. Yeah. I was like, nigga.
He told her, he's like, listen, I'm gonna rap to you like you're the greatest ever.
He said, I'm not about to take everybody like how people know. Like, I'm about to take everybody like how they should be taken. Like,
that nigga was different.
I thought she was going to the next battle. All right, I was giving claps.
I'm ready. I'm about to say the next battle is who was the next? Was it Loso and Vixen?
Loso and Vixen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good gosh, Jesus. Hey, your disciple down here acting a fool. Hey,
I'm getting him. I'm getting him.
Oh
hey,
shit!
no. You got
That's
some
a
more work to
fact.
do. You got some more work to do. Jesus, my God.
Yo, the way he flipped that Vixen, the angle that Vixen had on EK, the way that Loso flipped it so beautifully on
He was
her.
like, he said his girl, like do this, and you do this. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, we know she not.
This is, but this is why I said, man, going into this shit when we do our predictions, man, Loso is so fucking slept on, man. Like, they let that Chef Translaws really fuck with his stock, man. For real.
Like
They
I was watching the first. I was like,
they let them
she got mixed
fuck the shit up.
privilege. Is there a such thing as mixed privilege? The way the nigga Loso was talking, it was like, dang, Vixen over here using her mixed privilege over here to get more money.
In the first round.
Yeah, it was like, and then all of a sudden when we went to that second, it was like, Lord Jesus,
he ripped it open.
God, yeah, it was like,
I'm gonna keep it say. I'm gonna say it right now that Jay Black smack white line might
Best bars of the year.
Bar of the year right now.
Best bars of the year.
Bar of the year right now.
In front of such and such, this way, in front of Jay Black,
in front of Sway, Matt, in front of
Bro,
that's a fact.
I don't know. I threw whatever I had in my hand down, and I just ran. I don't know where I ran to, but I just ran.
And let's not discredit the young lady. She did very well.
That's fine.
No,
she did very well.
It's just his approach was just way stronger.
And he's witty. Loso's witty. He's very witty.
Like Vixen,
because I think like, after I heard Loso's first, I think I ran it like I told I think it was Loso, and I was like, yo, that spiritual professor Loso got. Oh, okay, it might have been, but I was like, yo, it's getting dark for niggas real quick. And I think, yeah, and it was just like, yo, like
it got real crazy, bro. Like his approach, like he said, he felt like he wrote his best 2 rounds he ever wrote, and
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
watching
like,
it since.
And this goes back to the gentleman's. This goes back to your gentleman's 30 shit and all that, nigga. If you lose, you lose. Like, stop caping for these motherfuckers, bro. Like, no matter. Oh, she did great. She did phenomenal. This, that. It was just no, bro. Like, you gotta take the L home.
It was a body. It was a 3-0. It was a
3-0.
3-0.
I think 2-1. Vixen got that third.
If you want to give her the third, it was just.
In
my head, maybe, I could be biased because it was like the first and second was so much, and it was just like your third. It was like it just didn't look like it was hitting the way like other
her
people.
Third, if she could have switched her third with her second, maybe we could have been talking about something else.
I said that shit too. That third should have been with the second. Like when she knew that second was hitting like that. And like just hearing everybody, bro, that third should have been right there. That third
right there. fuck the order. Hey, switch it right now. This nigga
and I don't know if battle rappers like do it like that, where it's like they got their first, second, third. Sometimes those verses got to be interchangeable. Like,
you got to really have a mental capacity to really do it.
Like, I'm about to die. Like, so third, second.
Pull it out. Yeah, last minute switching. I mean,
he did that against Rock. His third
Hollow was
okay.
Yep, he definitely did say that.
Yeah, so it's like playing chess now because that third definitely would have made that second.
Hey, you gotta be able to go. You gotta go be able to hit the. Hey, look, this nigga did wigged out. This line made me go crazy. I know I got some shit in the third.
He had everybody in the match
because she tried to rebuttal, and it was like. Nah, that third would have.
This ain't the time to experiment, baby.
Freestyle. Like freestyle, like, you gotta be good at that shit. You gotta be good at that shit.
She tried doing
that her second round.
The second round.
You supposed to experiment with that shit last battle. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't the one.
That's like, not a talent. That's not a talent everybody got. You know what I'm saying?
This might be top 2 best Losos I've seen.
This was the best for at least 2 of the best rounds I've seen from Loso.
This one and JC. This one, JC and Scotty, maybe because Scotty was in the big room.
Yeah, I'll say those are my favorite 3 ones. And
I like them.
I'll probably say the one of his joints from Bullpen. Those early ones. One of them early. You either say
beat out
like one of those ones or X one of those ones.
Like the Steph Trez rounds was fire.
Those were too. Those were two.
Was like
that's why I said that's why I'm mad. Like a lot of people took his stock down with that. Then the Bridge joint came. They just like try to put him on the shelf, and it's like, nah, man, this dude is his ceiling is just still too high for you to try to put it on a shelf, man. He has too much fucking skills, yo. For real,
running back. Tell Bridge running back. I got Loso.
I ain't mad at that, bro. I wasn't mad at a running back at 3. Like,
leave Bridge alone.
Really initiate.
No.
Leave Bridge alone.
Running back. Loso, hey, night of rematches. Hey, bro, what's up, Bridge? Let's rock.
Leave Loso alone. He ain't thinking about battle rap.
What up, Surf? Let's rock.
I look, Briz. If Briz come back, like that's the hash brown nigga. Like nobody, you don't know where that nigga's gonna take something. Like, you have your body hanging out the bag like a hash brown, nigga.
Yeah, nigga,
machete nigga.
Crucifix, bro.
I don't know.
Now, but I won't stop now. Trying to tell you, nigga be looking like Nas in the video, but the crucifix coming to just to fuck this nigga Loso brain up.
He came at the right time. He hit Loso at the right time, bro.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Come get him now. Let's see you get him now.
But nah, I fuck with Loso, man. He definitely
Loso. Man, because now that chink in Vixen's armor is never gonna be the same.
And really think about
everybody's going there.
The Mike Privilege angle.
But bro, I ain't even gonna lie. From this battle, from the EK battle, he continues on the tear like this, bro. He's gonna be a threat this year.
Loso's been a threat.
You know who next,
niggas
right?
know better. Niggas know better.
You seen who Loso got next month? Who got Chess?
Ooh, where?
Chess. They Let's Talk Battle Rap. Shout out to them. They
but it's just I need to know what kind of chess we're getting. Like
URL.
We need 100% chess. If we don't get 100% chess, it's
might
just
be
gonna
one
be
of them,
dark,
like,
and it's just gonna be like whatever. And it's gonna be a battle that he won, and then we're gonna forget about.
Like Chess and this was like, didn't he call Chess out?
This gonna be like they not because they in the same crew, but this really gonna be like the Saga versus Chess Part 2. And that was crazy.
Who in the same crew?
Saga and Loso.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to. I was like,
he called out.
I was like Chess. I was like Chess ain't. I was like Chess ain't a horseman. I was like, nigga, what? Chess don't even live like a horseman.
I think he called out Chess after the Guns and Cake. After that, he called him out.
But yeah, I mean Loso, because I think Loso knows how to pace himself between battles where it's like, oh, okay. And also as soon as somebody say, hey, yo, I haven't seen Loso battle, that nigga's on another card then. Like that nigga don't saturate himself. Yeah.
That's why I was happy he was on the Mook and Tay-Rock card and he really wigged out like that. So it's like,
he had one of the best performances.
This is what if I'm gonna see this nigga like this in 2021, all right, bet.
That's why I was like the niggas that make music, make fire music and battle rap. Them niggas.
What I say?
Crazy. Them niggas, it's different watching them on stage and them
to
pockets.
Play devil's advocate here. You know, I love to do that on the show.
Damn.
You know what niggas is gonna say now. You can't do that on a nigga. You can't do that with a nigga.
Do what?
You beat up on a female.
But that's why I said the EK battle. He just 30'd that nigga like
clean. He gotta get Chess up out of here. Because if he can't get Chess up out of here and he got Vixen up out of here, that's what they're gonna say.
Nigga, they rappers. I don't want to hear that.
That's what they're gonna say.
Hey, this was the whole point of Kings versus Queens, so that you could separate that they're not just women rappers, bro.
But
they rappers.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If Surf would have whooped on 40, what would we have said as a group? Oh, he didn't do that shit to Lux, but he did it to 40.
Well, that's because he would have came with
he lost
3 rounds.
He did.
I wouldn't have said it, but whatever.
I would have. You gonna beat up on 40, but you're not gonna beat the legend? Really?
So are you gonna say the same thing? Are you gonna say the same thing?
Hey, what up, Frass?
Yo,
Frass, what's good? What's good? Turn my mic up. Hold on.
What up, my boy? You gonna say that? You gonna say the same thing to JC? That hey, you just beat up on a female after we just praised JC.
I don't really care.
After we just praised Lady Flames for her performance in her victim battle, like
we
can't champion them and then put them in the box because they have a vagina.
But
I'm not calling it.
That's a bar. That was a bar. Put him in the box. They have a vagina. I see what you did, Ari. That was fire. That was fire. Don't let that go over your head.
Give that man a Don DeMarco, please. Please give the man a Don.
Pardon me, I dimed DeMarco myself.
I remember them days, the Don DeMarco days.
But nah, it's
I
crazy.
hate them days.
I'm talking about when I used to do an OTR.
But nah, it was just like when you come down, like these niggas, like it's one thing to praise somebody's performance, they did good, but people gotta start, like I said, people gotta start telling niggas like you lost. You did great, like your performance was great, but nigga, it's a loss. Like stop softening the blow.
I hear you. No, about that, yo. Some losses are is a such thing as a good loss, bro. We're not gonna act.
Stop.
Like
Thank
you.
We're not gonna act like that, bro. That's the whole point of gentleman 30s, bro. No.
Bro.
I see.
We passed that conversation, but no,
okay,
I don't want to stay on it too long. But say what you guys say on that shit, though.
No, that's what I'm just saying. Like, it's good losses. Sports, wrestling. Just you want to talk about wrestling, like booking. You can have a good loss to give the man a push. A good loss still matters, bro. It's such thing as good losses.
Stop treating these battle rappers like they your kids playing pop water, taking the loss on the field. It's okay, but
and you know what?
Good,
I'm also a devil advocate.
Nah, that's different, bro. Because your kid, you know, you play for that trash.
Okay, Darby Allin.
What's that say?
No, this is some piece of mail. It's a piece of paper. You know, the participation award that y'all want to give.
No. Okay, to play devil's advocate, part of me agree with you. Part of me agree with you.
Why we talking about all this low shit? Y'all keep saying y'all want to play devil's advocate.
I mean, that's a bar. That's a bar.
Yo. Hold on. Turn my mic. Hold on. I say, hey, yo. Hold on. See what Ari doing. That's the second bar you let off. Hold on.
I feel like you're trying to battle me, but no. But for real. For real though.
Listen, Briz versus Hitman.
No, that's John the Don. Stop playing. That's John. Jarrod is definitely John.
I just know how to win.
Crazy. Yeah. That's another.
I just know how to win.
I do.
That nigga Loso know all about that.
Breakfast.
That nigga Loso know all about that. I just know how to win.
I have no recollection.
A nice hash brown with breakfast.
Nice hash, bro.
Nah, like, bro.
I like that.
No.
Fried potatoes, but I digress.
All right, so we got Loso winning.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody had Loso winning.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Let's go to the
Loso. Yeah, so pretty much he definitely has to turn up with that chess battle. That's his big plate after that. Like straight up.
Let's go with the most debatable battle of the card. T-Top and Coffee.
Let's go, Coffee. Let's go, Coffee. Put some respect on Coffee.
I had to watch the battle again before the pod started.
Coffee woke up some niggas. Coffee woke up some niggas. She can spit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been a Coffee fan
hating on Coffee. Facts.
Remember I was telling you about her battle with her and Lady Flames.
I agree with you. Coffee is fire, bro. Coffee has always been fire, bro. This was the battle.
This was her coming out
party. Perfect example. Just honestly, because I want to say, honestly, it is debatable. I did want to say I gave it a T-top, but like that's me saying that's a good loss, bro. That's what I'm going back to.
I gave it to Coffee. Rounds 2 and 3.
I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that.
2-0 when she spit her.
I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that.
No. That second round, round is very debatable, bro.
The fake angle.
I don't have a clear winner right now. I do not.
8 votes. Loso, 8 votes. That was the round margin. 30 seconds after they stopped voting. 8 votes.
That we all thought this was gonna be the body of the night.
Who? No, we didn't.
You started that narrative, though.
You did, bro.
I'm blaming you, Loso.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm a Coffee fan. There's not a lot of female battle. Coffee, Lady Flames. I'm sorry, Lady Flames. You did a good job, but damn, shorty.
On Women's History Month, you influenced me.
On Women's History Month.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. One thing, I didn't think Coffee was that thick. I didn't think she was thick.
Coffee thick.
Oh no,
I didn't think she was thick. I ain't gonna hold you. I always was a fan of her. But I really liked Coffee for her bars. Like I like how Coffee rap.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she had the body to go with it.
Coffee look like a girl. Coffee look like a girl I know.
Coffee is.
Here we
is
go.
like-
I was like this, like
Here
that
we
nigga
go.
was like,
Scary hours.
What that nigga said? That nigga said coffee looked like a girl. Coffee looked like a girl. I'm like, where are you going with this?
Yeah,
So,
right.
I'm glad you said I know, because I was
Coffee
like,
is like the
wait,
perfect
what?
like hood bitch figure for me. Like when
Fact.
I was,
Turn your mic up. I
hood bitch
agree.
figures, like
I love me
I
some
was-
culture.
she like she not too skinny, she not too thick. It's just it's
perfect.
right in all the
Right,
right
bro.
places.
Because I
No.
saw the face off. After I saw the battle, I went to look at the face off. And when I saw her sitting down that chair, I was like, oh, okay.
Couple inches sitting down.
Okay, 100 coffee. 100.
That's the thing
100.
about her.
100.
That's why I fuck with. That's why I fuck with her because she understands all of that and she's using all of that on top of her dope
Yeah.
rapping. Continue to market herself. That's why she's
She
on
came
all
in
these
there
fucking
different.
cars so quickly.
And
You know
like
what
I
I'm saying?
told y'all before we
A lot of
get
bitches
to
be trying to figure out what the formula is for her.
because these niggas, like, bro, this is why I hate niggas who not like about that life or like grew up around like gangs and stuff like that. You don't get to say a motherfucker's from another set if you bang a set and you just let that shit rock. Like, she was not gonna sit there.
Shed some light.
She's not
Cole.
from Nutty
It's
Block.
like-
You can't sit up there and say somebody else is from Nutty Block and just think that
Yo,
person's
and
not gonna
Coffee-
correct you.
Coffee, honestly, she feels so authentic, bro. Like, you know, when she complain, you know how
I
like girls,
believe her.
you know, yeah, I was just about to say, you know how
That's a-
girls,
that's a
you know how
different
girls in
factor,
battle
too.
rap, like, oh, here she go complaining, whatever. Everything, yo, this is one example. When Coffee, I could not believe it. When she was saying, oh, that's a fake angle, yo, I caught myself believing her off rip.
You know,
Like,
and she's
even
still
before
saying
the
that shit
interview-
on Twitter,
Yeah,
right?
I know, no, but
Oh,
Ari,
no,
but,
she's like,
no, Ari,
yeah,
but I'm putting
Cool battle.
yeah, but what I'm
She
trying
won
to
a bet or
figure out-
something like that.
I was
She didn't like
believing her. I was believing her in the battle, though. That's rare when you can believe. Oh, that's a fake angle. I don't know.
Like, I'm not
Some
gonna lie.
angles
Like,
you
I
be like,
was,
nah, believe him. But
I
I
said the
go-
same. It was like I believed it was a fake angle because you saw how mad she was getting. But
And it wasn't that reckless angle or just rah. She was just like, "Are
And
you
left a
serious?
bad
Are
taste
you
in her
lying?" Yeah, yo, I really.
But
Well,
I
I'm
really very good.
they're still cool. That's what I said on Twitter. I guess they had a bet, personal bet or something with each other. And she said, yeah, you still get the whatever. But
It was on that
we're gonna
interview.
say that was a fake angle though. Like,
bro,
But-
like that's what I
but-
told you. Go ahead.
Did
Go ahead.
we
Go ahead,
catch
Jay.
the post interview with Top? He said he gave Coffee the third.
Mhm.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
He was
did.
up too low
He
already.
did.
I ain't gonna lie,
He was
bro. Like,
down.
that second,
was tied
man,
1-1.
that second-
No,
Going
1-1.
into the
I'm
third,
with you,
1-1.
Rod. It was
I gave
1-1.
Coffee the first.
You're right, Gerard. I might.
That was going into the
I
judge.
might
One
have won
time.
that battle.
T-Top definitely like because he went second, so he definitely like went a little bit high. Like the angle he came out with were just as good. You know what I'm
This
saying?
first-
Which he was
This
Great.
what I
Let's
this is like
remember-
I told this is like I told y'all two niggas. T-Top cheated and exposed the ultimate battle rap rule. For those 3 minutes when I'm rapping, you are what the fuck I say you are. If you a
That's
damn
very true.
Cole, you
That's
bad,
a
you
fact.
bad.
That's very true.
parent.
No, that's true as fuck.
That's
true as
what I
fuck.
was talking about. That's why I was
That's
trying to
battle
highlight.
rap.
You are what the fuck I say you
That's
are.
what I'm
Ours
saying.
can live by that shit.
That's
Ours
why I
is
was
the
trying to
living.
highlight her believability. Like, because
Yeah.
like you said in battle rap, when somebody say that angle, it is what it is.
I don't have
Honestly.
believability.
It
You
wa-
got that shit?
It wasn't even for that. Like the
No,
part that
he does. But
the
I'm
part
just
that
saying,
had my
Coffee, like,
believability
not a lot of
for Coffee-
females. That, to me,
No, Frass, I feel that. I feel
But
it.
now when
Female-wise, there's not a lot of females that have it.
it's not a lot of
Yeah.
females.
I agree.
Like, I'm being real with you.
I agree
Like,
with you.
That's why I was saying a lot of them when they complain, as men, come on, we feel like, all right, you just complaining. When Coffee was bitching, it wasn't like necessarily she wasn't.
that
bitching.
wasn't
Like,
even my
This is what
She was
this is what I
clearing
put
up
it as.
what's going on.
This
It's
is
like-
what I put it as. Coffee bitching about the nigga not cleaning up, and you walk in the house with the shit dirty as a motherfucker. She ain't been at home all day.
Coffee went to work. Coffee went to work.
She been home all day.
Oh,
Nah, we
man.
definitely got to give Coffee up. Like this is like literally her best.
My
hate
thing,
this
like when
thing,
you talk
bro.
about her believability, when she was like,
Understandable.
"I will shoot the fuck out you," and she was really getting into that shit, I was like,
You heard, yo, you see what
Yeah,
Marcus
nigga.
said?
she really might shoot the fuck out of you, T-Top.
Oh,
I'm
like, you might
chill.
apologize,
You really might
T-Top.
die, nigga.
Oh, shit.
will shoot the fuck out you.
Yo, word, yo, she was I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Coffee,
I was weak. I was dying.
Coffee about to go in my top 5, yo.
I
know why he
when she do her hood rat spazzes with the clap in the hand,
bro.
Yo,
like, I was going crazy.
She doing a whole nother level of performance now.
I was doing going crazy. Like, okay, she's different right now. This is not.
She making the thug girls look good right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
I will say she definitely was on the defense for about good 70% of this battle, defending a lot of the fucking narratives that's on her.
I feel like she wrote uphill.
Yeah, which was smart. Because you got a lot of shit on you. You got a lot of shit on you. You already know.
And she knew attack. Like that was the dope thing. That's why when they had their little mini face off during Super Fight, where she said, "If you want to do this, we can do this. You want to do that, we can do that." Right. He really did everything. That top, like I got everything that you.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I fucked with her. That's why I say I can't. I still can't pick a winner.
Starbucks won this one.
I hate Starbucks.
Not Dutch Bros. Starbucks. Okay.
Well, in Memphis, we got a black coffee company here called Muggin Coffee, bro. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna call Muggin 2-1. There we go.
Okay.
You have a coffee place called Muggin Coffee?
And that hole in the hood. Yes.
And it's in the hood.
And it's in the hood.
I don't know if them niggas ever to get robbed.
But they straight out there, fool.
Oh, okay. So they packing. That's how Muggin got started, huh?
They respect it out there.
They respect it in the hood. The whole community come at you.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck with them, bro.
The whole community come at you.
Like, so for the people who chose T-Top, is it because the angles, or you saying like he just out rapped and like outperformed Coffee?
I'll be honest, it was the angles because Coffee rapped better than T-Top.
I can accept that.
Coffee rapped better than T-Top all 3 rounds.
So we taking fake angles? Is that what we do?
Yeah,
I mean, that was one.
Don't. All right, you watched battle rap for a long time. Don't do that.
It's like this. Like, listen. Nobody knew it was a fake angle until Coffee said something, or after the battle when them niggas was going crazy on caffeine about it, who really knew her. For those 3 minutes, niggas was really believing like, Coffee, you really lost your son. Like, nigga, like you was.
She still won that round.
She was down 2-0. She's down 2-0, bro.
I'm saying she won. I got her winning. Jarrod, I got her winning. I'm with you, but it was like for the niggas who said T-Top, it was like I'm just checking the temperature to see if it's the angles, because the angles was crazy. I give you that, but it was
cold. I gave her the third.
It's the first.
I gave her the third.
I gave her the first and third. I gave her the third.
The angle that really hit home for me was when he addressed the riot shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the one I was looking for. That was the most recent, and that's the one that everybody knows.
That's because y'all niggas is nosy. Y'all niggas, you and Geechee ain't cool no more.
No,
I can't wait till I hear about this shit. I can't. You better adjust this shit. I want to know what happened.
Bro, dead ass. When I went to
know, I don't care. I don't fucking care.
With that as when I found out her and JC had got, or was it her JC, whatever battle that was supposed to happen on the riot got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering. I was personally confused myself, and I was on the joint. I typed like, "Damn, how the fuck you people's over here, and this shit goes left like this." Then started saying about,
but that's why I said y'all niggas
with all that good
y'all
stuff.
Niggas who like the niggas who chose T-Top because the angles, because like, we gonna find out about this fake paperwork. We gonna do this. Coffee got out there.
I know we already found out about the fake paperwork. This is not what he was gonna do with it.
T-Top, but it was like niggas just love getting that little bit of
I'm gonna break out
kayfabe shit.
But it's at the end of the day, it's about once again, it's about whatever you're saying to your opponent. That once I leave, I look at you like, damn, I ain't know nothing. I ain't know
that's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's why I said T-Top for them 3 minutes. Niggas really believe Coffee was a deadbeat mom. Like, nigga, like there's nothing you could do about it. By contract, you got to sit there, take the sheet. Nigga said she was from Nutty Block, this, that. Like, all that shit was going to be addressed one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, Coffee beat him.
Like I said, overtime, I think, you know what I'm saying, once the battle drops, I think we're going to get our official winner for that battle.
And it's the fact that it looks so much stronger because T-Top went second.
Mm-hmm.
It would not have
So-
been that close.
So with that being said, that we believe that coffee beat T-Top.
Right.
The women won this card.
Well, I'm gonna keep it tall. I think I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I think it depends on this battle,
Yeah.
but I honestly feel the women won the last card. Honestly,
No, they lost that card too.
They lost that card.
That's
the Arsenal
I had
official
C-
card,
I
right?
had C3.
They lost
winning
that card.
battle.
I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop.
That's the battle you're talking about. That's the one they lost. I had C3 winning her battle. I had 40 winning her battle. I had Vixen winning her battle. I had Casey winning her battle. There were only 5 battles on that card, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a man's world.
Casey won, 40 won.
Mm-hmm.
You really think Rum Nitty beat C3?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the nigga that had to sit down after the battle won.
I don't see the. I
The
don't see
nigga
problem.
wasn't feeling well. I mean, shit happens.
He played a flu game. He played a
Low
flu game.
management. God damn.
Low
Why you
management.
can't sit
Y'all
down?
stupid.
Why
You
you can't
Y'all
sit down?
stupid. I was
You
so
seen Last
stupid.
Dance. Ain't no
we
flu
was watching
game.
that shit live, bro. We was like, yo,
Ain't no flu
C3 is
game,
not
nigga.
like
It's food
getting off on
poisoning.
this nigga.
I still hate that shit, by the way, too. We got food poisoning 12s out here. Ain't no flu game. The flu game is legend. Nigga, oh, you got the food poisoning 12s.
You talking about the flip on them red and black 12s?
Yeah.
No, we talking about the original ones.
No, I'm talking about the you know
Yeah.
newer ones. That's the red with the black leather. Those 12s that came out.
No,
It's-
they still 12, but it was just like the
Oh,
fact
no,
that
that's-
Jordan
I
came
thought
out on
those
Last
were-
Dance
That shit.
and said it was food poisoning because the nigga ate a pizza. It was like,
Oh, you talking about
That
the actual story? I'm talking
yeah,
about
it was like,
ugly ass-
bro, like food poisoning 12s now.
Yeah,
Like that
that's
don't even
what's funny.
sound the same. Like,
I'm about to go get them food poisonings real quick. You know what I'm saying? Step
yeah,
out on
but bro, coffee
throw up on
beat
them.
T-Top.
A hype beast ass nigga gonna throw
We
up on
gotta
him.
say that. We gotta say that. Coffee beat T-Top, bro.
I gotta wait till it drop, bro. I gotta wait till it drop.
Okay.
3-2 ladies. Tell Smack whatever you got to pay Bass, let it go.
I'm gonna keep it tall, bro. Like I say, I think the ladies won both times, but that's just me. But
Yeah, okay.
gotta get a ladies' day. They gotta get a ladies' day credit, man.
Are we gonna go into how bad
No,
Verb died?
please don't. Verb has to
I'm gonna
retire.
say
Verb has to retire.
All I'm gonna
Let
say,
it go,
all I'm
bro.
gonna say is-
Oh,
You just out here
man.
get a check.
all I'm gonna say
Whisper
is
verb. Whisper
no, that
verb.
was IG verb. That was Instagram verb. That's the one you see having them debates with people on his Instagram talking all soft and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, man.
what I want to address is why are you a grown ass man wearing Levi Pokemon collections?
I did not even know that was Levi's until you said something. I just thought the nigga went to Hot Topics and got a shirt. I don't know.
First of all,
Oh, he's slandering.
First of all, I think it's fine because I wear graphic shit like that all the time.
No, I
So,
do
like,
too,
think
bro.
it's fine.
I do, bro. I just bought an Aaliyah shirt, X-Men shirt, a new WrestleMania.
You know what it was?
We ain't
He
forget the pink
lost.
Lion King shirt.
He lost.
We ain't
That was
forget
the
pink
difference,
Lion King
Jarrod.
shirt.
He lost.
You are a grunt with
That's
the
the
big
major
ass
difference. I swear to you, Jarrod. It would have been okay. He could have wore some fire ups. He could wore some Travis Scotts with the yellow. That would have been fire. If he won, you lost bad.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry.
No. You lost
personally-
bad.
No, bro.
I don't care what he wore. Gerard, he could have wore the most fireest retro wrestling
Nah, that's
t-shirts,
the
and I'm
thing.
still
That's the
getting
only
at
thing
him.
I remember
You
'cause I
grown
don't-
man. What grown man still watch wrestling? I would have said that only because he lost as I'm watching wrestling. I still would have said it.
That's what I'm saying, Frass. That's the only thing I remember because I don't remember shit from his rounds other than him talking
That
about
outfit.
stuff. Like
all
that's
you-
the only thing I remember is that big
Yo,
ass.
Ari still spitting bars. He basically just gave you a goods opening round. That's all I think about when you rap. Your badass Levi's Pokemon.
Bro,
t-shirt.
every time I was in the mall and I was seeing this shit, I was like, why did Levi's do this?
I didn't even know that. Like, it was just like, all right, nigga, you got a Pikachu sweatshirt. Like, I was laughing. I think, what was it? Jay Black was like, put a tweet out talking about, oh, I get it now. Pikachu versus Charmander. I haven't seen Hustle at this point. I was dying. I was just like,
you just air on that one, bro.
yeah. So as soon as Hustle walked out, nigga, I'm here in my house. I'm weak. I'm dying because I just saw the tweet and I was like, Yo, this don't make no fucking sense. I don't even know if Hustle know that shit yet, but that Pikachu versus Charmander, nigga, I was dying. I was weak.
That was insane, bro. But nah, Verb, I think I might finally jumped on the bandwagon of it might be time to sit down and just focus straight on the music, bro.
Word, yo, kid, something I debated that Kid Chaos said. That was like, nah, it's battle rap. He was saying on DNA, I think his backstory. He was like, he's like, yo, even Verb fans is saying it's not good. And DNA was talking about like, no, like you gotta learn the game when hardcore fans stand behind you. And I'm with DNA. I've been around long enough. Yes, bro. Like DNA could lose and still win. But Kid Chaos not lying. Like I see some Verb fans say, yo, that ain't it. Like
I'm a Verb fan, and I say that ain't.
I didn't think that was possible in battle rap. When you talk about battle rap is like that, bro. We've been around. Cassidy fans. I'm just shortening it all up for y'all. Cassidy fans. Like Verb has Cassidy level of fan, like diehard level. I'm talking about diehard level of loving him.
Does not.
No, I'm not talking about growth.
They would have been in New York.
I'm not talking about the growth and the size. I'm talking about he has fans that would die for him like they would die for Cassidy. He does have few. Oh, I know them. Let me put it like I know niggas. Verb can't lose that battle. Yo, see my boy say, yo, that ain't it, bro.
Yeah,
that's something in battle rap you never see. Like when you when you see a Rum Nitty fan, Rum Nitty can't lose. When you see Hitman holla, Hitman can't lose. Yo, Verb, this is a hardcore Verb fan. Say, yo, I'm sorry, this ain't it. I've never seen
it. He out of here.
Listen,
he out of here now.
Verb. Marcus said it best. Verb gotta take on Shotgun Suge. So hey, it's time for you to go sit on the couch.
Already. I think it's booked because remember Verb. I mean, Shook I don't know if he slipped or he just tried to quickly say it in his round versus B Dot, but he said if I get this deposit, I came or try to get the deposit for B Dot and Verb or some shit like that. And those are the only two niggas.
I got Shook.
Now,
one clear.
Verb, like,
bro, like, look, all I can say, look,
I got Shook.
I'm a Verb fan. I'm a Verb fan. That's just how I go. But at the same time, like you got to tell your battle rappers, like, stop being scared you're gonna get blocked or some shit.
Right.
Nigga, like you say it about your sports team, like the Knicks fans have been doing it for years. Fuck these teams, and also when they're doing good, it's like, bro, you can't.
He made us all as men look bad. All male fans of battle rap look bad because we all.
That's you, nigga. That ain't me.
No, bro. The reason why I know what are you talking about?
When we came to intergender wrestling, battle rap, we knew Verb was supposed to come there and destroy whatever.
That's what I was about to say, bro. That's why I looked that bad because out of everybody, Verb was that one that everybody thought, he's about to talk to a female crazy.
And this is why me and you, like, we had this. I think Frass was there, but it was like we had this conversation, bro. We were supposed to get the Verb you should be out there
Twitter
selling
Verb.
pussy. You should be out there selling pussy like a real woman Verb. We were supposed to get that Verb. The super misogynistic, toxic future is my son Verb.
Verb was supposed to take all his Twitter threads and make it into 3 rounds.
Bro, what he does, all of that, but he speaks to you like a therapist.
Yeah, bro. That's why, bro. He should have brought out Yoshi because Yoshi,
and Yoshi is his Twitter bet. It's not that his delivery is bad. It would sound good on wax. And that's not saying he's making mixtape bars or whatever like that. It just will sound better on wax. It just doesn't sound good in the
like it was just Hustle came out there to just
you can't be Buddha in battle rap.
It was just the fact that we got a different Hustle too, and it was like,
Hustle knew what
this is really bad. This is really bad now.
What JC said about Lady Flavor, she's thinking about he's battling the best of whatever. She thinking how we gonna get the Verb that we're talking about.
I was about to say, bro, you can see her energy right after the battle. She was low key hitting that, like, damn, I thought I was gonna get a better Verb. Like, that's the energy I got for Hustle. Like,
I think they had a battle. I think they had a bet too, where like one of them, whoever loses, got to get the other one's name tatted on them or something.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Man, look,
Verb, man, boy.
Well, I guess we getting hustle put on Verb. I mean, shit.
No. They gotta add the
My
miss.
thing is, bro.
Nope. They gotta add the miss. Nope. Hold on. No. Her name is Miss Hustle. We not doing that. Miss Hustle.
Justice
Verb,
for Pika.
you're getting the miss. You're getting a capital M, lowercase s, dot, right? Matter of fact, I hope it's ISS. No, I wish it was ISS. I want it to be longer. Miss Hustle, just because. Miss Hustle, just change your name for a whole month, just because.
Okay. Frass in a different bag.
No. Because Verb let us down, bro. Verb was talking.
Okay.
Wow. There you go. All of that. Facts plus tax. That's what that dude say. Miss Hustle. MISS. And because write the dot.
Oh
There's gonna be a big dot. No. Keep the pain coming. Keep the pain coming. No, Verb. No, Verb. No, I'm sick of it. We support it. I'm sick of it. I had enough.
I'm done.
I'm just saying, bro. I just think with the shit, bro, man, it's like Verb is gonna have to come to it, you know what I'm saying, to just come to it, acknowledgement that it's whatever he's doing is not working. And that's the real testament to a real nigga who's really trying to create. That every risk that you take is not always gonna work. So that means you gotta go back to the drawing board. And
you always trying shit. People always trying shit.
And that's why I always fucked with Verb for, because he understood that his style it's been repetitive. Real niggas who are innovative and creators styles is bound to get stolen. So you got to find ways to continually evolve, and with the evolution comes the good and the bad. So you got to take all those L's and take those lessons into create put a new foundation for real.
So are we canceling Verb or what?
It's not canceling Verb. It's either Verb understands that, or he's going to go down, like we said earlier with all the other vets. He's going to be his own downfall.
That Suge battle though, that could be the battle though. That could be the battle where if Suge smoke him, not taking that away from Suge, but bro, you're battling. Don't make Suge. I don't want Suge to make Verb look like a gatekeeper situation.
No,
Verb should not look like he's battling Shotgun Suge, the gatekeeper.
You don't understand. Suge is Verb is what I'm saying. Verb is Suge.
They classmates.
That's
classmates.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hitman was one. He lost that one. Now this is his second chance to finally be respected with the upper tier. This is his only chance.
But that's
Shotgun.
Yeah, but that's how it works. That's what I'm saying. That's how it works for both of them. I agree with Ari. This is finally like, bro, you need to get.
It's gonna look bad, but if he wins, it does nothing for him. So he has to really just.
It could be his get back though.
It can't be. It should. At the end of the day, this is Verb, the nigga that beat Lux, the nigga that beat
Mook. Yeah.
That's why I said Verb need to sit down, fool. Just sit down, but you have nothing else to do. You beat the top two niggas in battle rap.
That's what I said, bro. That's what I thought the next move was gonna be. Was that you gonna sit down?
You shouldn't have battled Tay-Rock.
You took on Lux. You didn't have to battle nobody else.
Tay-Rock and Suge were battles that were talked about way before Mook and Lux were talked about. Probably not.
But at the same time,
those were people that were calling him out before he went on those journeys.
But now, I get it. But at the same time,
on those battles now only says that he is not on that island anymore.
This is like Mortal Kombat 2, bro. It's like,
bro, you can go back to the island. You ain't gotta leave,
bro. Like if I beat Kentaro and Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 2, what the fuck make you think I want to take on Kitana? Nigga, I'm already done with the game. I'm good.
And when I say versus,
whenever I want to come back, I will.
He wants to be the one that's
throne. Even just because it happened, I still believe he shouldn't have battled Tay-Rock. The only battle he had that he lost to was the Miss Hustle battle. That battle, I think, should have happened regardless. You lost. That's your fault. But that battle to me was more warranted.
And people got hustle.
That battle was for the culture. That battle,
Tay-Rock didn't really like. Even the hype. I ain't gonna lie, I was never hyped about it.
Once again, if this was 2 or 3 years ago, I got you.
Do we have hustle as
the past that? Now
we have hustle as the best female battle rapper. Do we?
Not me personally.
I don't either. So that's why I was just like, you didn't have to take Hustle. You could have took somebody else.
Well, Hustle was the
He
most
was gonna
marketable
get-
It made
battle.
sense though.
Outside
It made sense.
Okay.
Though.
If it wasn't Jazz, if it wasn't my verse, it was going to be Hustle.
Oh, my verse would have died.
But
Mm.
but Hustle made the most sense to me because they was the ones that was going at it the most.
And yeah, she was the only one that would be able to start the battle with
That's
them.
why I was saying if he would have sat down, I didn't want the Tay-Rock battle, but I still would have wanted the Miss Hustle battle
And I'm
because
gonna keep it tall. I'm gonna keep it
going for a while. Twitter, bro. That's what I said.
He did well against Geechee. That battle was a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Nobody complains about that battle. We had a battle. What was it
He
after
battled
that?
DNA before that. And
DNA.
then-
That's another joint. I personally think he won. You know what I'm saying? But
same here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
DNA
All.
battle, yeah, I give
it's
him
like when it was like what we were seeing the newer Verb, it was working for a little bit.
Mhm.
Then he started going against niggas that he started losing against that style with. So it's once you see no change from the loss, like you said, once again, when we tell you lost, you lost. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
when if it's a bad battle, that's where I want to see change. Because you
Hey.
got to see that and go from there. Like if you lose in a good battle, okay, some shit you can tweak. I got you on that. But which Verb do is we got to go back to the drawing board.
Hey, I told Hitman, I said, hey Hitman, you gotta come battle Miss Hustle for Verb, bro.
Oh man,
You gotta
You
avenge
got
it.
to.
You gotta
You
he
got
has
to.
to. He has to now. He has to.
You got to.
She has
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
He has to.
I had Miss Hustle against Verb even going into it, but yo, his Hustle is not beating Hitman Holla.
She probably not. That person didn't think she was going to be twerk either. But she at this moment she has every right to call him out.
She
does. She does.
I know, but she been called him out. But they kind of swerved us.
No, I know what you mean. Absolutely, she has all right to call him out.
Yeah,
They
like
Call out Hitman. Hey Hitman, if you watching this, Hitman, hey, go beat up on Miss Hustle for us. For Verb,
we need that one back, brother. We
but
need
nah,
that.
like you know how I think about like with battle rappers, like when they be on social media calling out somebody else, it's almost like wrestling, like like some no-namer calling out Roman Reigns, and then as you start getting your name up, then all of a sudden, now that you called him out, you might get the entrance music. Like, now it's like that 2K game where also now you got a promo. Now you got a promo, nigga. Like, oh shit, what am I gonna say next? Like, now you got Hitman. Hitman is going to kill Hustle, and if the crowds open up on stage, bro,
I think I
don't even want to think about it.
And this is the thing I meant to say to you earlier. I think Hitman is good as well. I think he can do well with the amount of people because once again, he's around his peers. So they understand the shit that he's gonna be speaking, so they're gonna react. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
that's gonna hurt Hustle's soul even more because you gonna have.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, did you see Vixen? Like the way she was choking up and stuff like that because the women were going crazy for Loso round. That's gonna happen for Hitman. Oh god.
Yo, I think Hitman is as dangerous in these small rooms. I mean, it's still a prediction because in these new small rooms, it's not the same. That's what I said. I was just saying that. But going like you said though, Jarrod, the reason why I think he's amazing on the small room, just like the big stage, because the big stage he controls the crowd.
Correct.
Small room is his peers. His peers think he's fire. Oh
man,
that would not people missing. So you put him in a small room, the niggas around him is low key amped to see him like it was a big stage. It's Hitman Holla. Let's be real. He earned that reputation with his peers. Like they look at him as like
nigga, you're a TV star now. Like, that's the thing that's so scary about it too is that this nigga's been performing on live TV, like been around like grade A producers and stuff like that.
You don't think his rebuttal game not stupid right now? You don't think
the rebuttal game?
I got it now. With that, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta see it to believe it.
I'm scared that this nigga's performance in Bill Collector.
It's a rap. I don't want
He did. It was wasn't it a mid-round rebuttal or something like that?
Yeah, not in
mid-round rebuttal.
But the thing is, so now this nigga could improv, and this nigga's groomed for the camera like no other. That nigga can make that footage dark.
To that, I ain't gonna lie. I got Hitman. I'm a. That's tough. Big stage. I don't care what y'all say. There's no way. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a clear 2-1 on big stage for Hitman Holla.
It's 2-1. I got it.
My man be looking like Michael Jackson in the Remember the Time video when he be rapping, bro.
Yeah. I don't know because it's not like
30.
B-Dot in a small room. Hitman not 30 and B-Dot in a small room.
Oh, B-Dot. I thought we still talking about Hustle.
No, I just put that in there. We was putting over Hitman a lot. We putting over Hitman a lot. I just wanted to just throw that in there.
He threw that B-Dot. And that's a fire battle. On y'all point, that is a fire.
We fucking small room and shit now. So I just wanted
that's red rag versus red rag. So like we already know a B-Dot angle. What angles is Hitman going to take for B-Dot? But I mean, I don't know if that's another podcast. That's another podcast.
I feel he's gonna do all the same shit all the other vets do. I'm gonna talk my longevity. I'm gonna talk my.
Oh, you say he gonna sell him
between us?
Yeah, he's gonna talk more
athlete than him or some shit like that. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna
do that.
No, he can't talk that better athlete shit because B-Dot went to college and played ball.
I was just about to hold on now.
USC.
Right. Took what I was just about to say.
No, B-Dot went to USC. That's D1.
Okay, too.
Yeah,
B-Dot a D1 running back, so you can't do that shit.
My bad, B.
And we talking about the era when USC was feared out in the West too. So yeah, that's Reggie Bush era.
But also remember, Hitman can say, "Hey, I got money to go play overseas." Well, nigga, you ain't go. You stayed over here in the States.
You come on with that angle
so we got the blood. So they're gonna talk their blood shit. They're gonna talk the sports shit. What other angles does Hitman have besides Son and B-Dot? What else is there that's gonna happen?
Wait, how much can B-Dot talk about home though?
B-Dot got years and years of footage of Hitman holler. Like you got angles. Like all he has to do is watch battles, but it's just like
he just gonna little boy
Hitman holler.
You gotta think about it. He just gonna little boy man.
Hitman holler can't stun beat. I hear what you saying. You said the angle back and forth, so that's the first thing. So now we in the third round. When they Hitman B-Dot probably gonna talk to him, but Hitman holler. We talking about money and all of this. Hitman holler is gonna hit though. Like that's the difference. Y'all saying it's gonna hit. It's gonna win.
It's not driven by money though. Like you're talking to an actual Pan-Africanist.
All right, so what if
who's not driven by money?
It's still believable when
non-capitalists.
I hear what you're saying, but it's still be Hitman is doing the angle of like, why you thinking like that? Where's the money you getting out of that? I'm still being Black Power and I'm taking care of my people. I'm showing you this because I got the bag.
Oh,
you worried about not getting the bag to help your people. You worried about just speaking the word.
What you asked, you're talking all these words. I'm saying what happened if he's talking to B-Dot about money,
but that's
not about what he's doing with his money. That's what I'm saying,
bro.
If Hitman, what you mean? He got the bag.
If Hitman
talk to him like that,
if Hitman got that angle, it's gonna hit. If Hitman got that angle, it's gonna hit.
Non-capitalists about capital. Like, what is that? Like, how is that going to affect
that?
Bro, you don't think that angle will hit me? This is what I just said. You're talking about you don't want that bread, but I'm getting this bread.
No, it's not about wanting that, but it's not that doesn't move.
His bars hit with that angle is going to work. Like if he go at that angle,
I honestly feel he could. He's definitely the one to trump.
I'm about to get out of here.
Like a nigga sick. But let's get thank you. Let's get ready to sign off on that note because we talking about the battle that we talked about earlier, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. Most definitely. This was one of them ones as usual. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for Cole pulling up. Thank you, Jarrod for pulling up. Thank you, Frass, for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chats. We talk battle rap. I mean, shit was today, man. It was mad today, man. It was love today, man. This was a battle rap-esque type joint that we needed to have. We ain't have one of these in a minute. But you already know what it is, man. Get your bars off podcast. You can follow Jarrod at, you know what I'm saying, Conversations at the Shop on Facebook. Follow him on Can't Get Verified on Instagram and on Twitter. Sir Frass, we watch wrestling. Man, you got so much shit, bro. Actually, y'all both got so much shit. There's no point for me to even try to do this. Hey, let them know what you got going on.
All right, bro. We got Convos at the Shop It's Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, bro. Me, Malik, Corey, Marcus, we here. Thursday nights, we got Conversation at the Shop. Fight nights. Be sure to tune in this Thursday. Corey and Malik got some shit to talk about.
Coming off of this week? Oh my God.
Corey and Malik got some shit to talk about. Then we got Divorce Besties, me and my ex-wife, the co-parenting podcast. It's coming back spring break next week, so we have an episode for y'all next week. Y'all follow me on IG. Can I Get Verified? Twitter, the same name. Convos at the Shop on IG. Conversations at the Shop on Facebook and YouTube, man.
Most definitely, my boy. Pulling up, man.
Wrasslin, we booking it. We out here, man. We doing all platforms. All social media is the same. Surf Frass. Oh, it's you, not me. Podcast coming soon. Full of nothing but positivity and network.
Most definitely. You already know where to find him, man. Y'all know you can always see him pull up on here to conversate with us, man. Get your bars off podcast. Thank y'all boys for pulling up, man. Most definitely, yo. Thank you. All right, man. You already know, man. Get your bars off podcast. You already know where to follow us. YouTube, all of that good stuff. Once again, thank everybody for pulling up. This is a long episode, but battle rap fans, y'all gonna love this one. Once again, man, it's Ari Starks. You already know where to follow Loso on Twitter and all of that good stuff. You know where to follow all of us. You know where to follow me, Ari Starks. We out of here, man.